Lisa G, all...
It's
I don't
a new
know.
me.
What's going on? What do you mean a new you?
I'm wearing a dress.
Oh, yeah. Hey, oh, yeah. Look at that. Hey, yeah. You're wearing a dress. You look very beautiful.
Is that new?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's her whole new look.
Okay.
She's got a stylist now.
She's a woman. She's never worn a dress.
Yeah, I've never seen yet.
Not
The
really,
first time.
not here.
She's like a woman who is a closeted lesbian who only would dress like a man. Now she's dressing like a girl.
It's like Ellen DeGeneres wearing a dress. That's
right.
never going to happen.
Lisa G, you look charming today. What's up? What do you got for us?
Well, just one major headline, then the rest I'll
All
do
right, go ahead.
tomorrow.
All right.
JD has broken up with the girl he was dating.
How about JD?
JD was, he could break up? Were they together?
Well, it was really more her doing because he didn't really like to go out that much.
Right.
And I guess she wanted to date, and, you know, there were some other things, too.
She actually wanted to leave her apartment.
She actually wanted to be in something, so she's broken up the nothing.
Here's my guess on that. I don't think JD had a girlfriend, from what I can tell.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't
That
know.
nothing really was going on?
Yeah. Honestly, I think that was a Bubba mindset.
Oh, what?
You didn't think I had... Well, hold on.
It's Italian for a made-up story.
A made-up story?
I don't think you were dating anyone. How serious was this thing that you...
It wasn't any... Dude, it wasn't anything serious. There was no girlfriend. It wasn't...
You weren't banging
Then how
her.
do you break up with a nothing?
She was just interested in,
And going outside.
Well, no.
Seeing and having some life besides macaroni and cheese and playing video games.
Okay.
That isn't even the same girl, is it?
No. He couldn't get that one. Who's this chick, man? Did you bang her?
This is the one he kissed in the office, I think.
Oh, yeah, right. Is this
That's
the
why
same
I
one?
didn't know what she did for a living.
You know what? I can't... I'm not even...
I kissed her in the office.
I'm not even confirming or denying
kissed her
anything
vagina.
anymore. I didn't know.
I don't know what she did, and now I don't have to learn.
I bit her on the vagina.
I was in her office, but I don't know what kind of office it was.
Yeah, that was weird.
Sorry.
So what happened? She broke up with you?
There wasn't anything to break up. She is just interested in me more as a friend than.
But she made out with you. So she got turned off. Something turned her off. What turned her off? Do you know? You know what? You know how hotels, after you go, they ask for like a performance rating.
Right, like give me fill out this survey.
Yeah, you should have a little survey card and go, what went wrong? Check off. Breath smelled, whatever. What was the reason?
Are you pleased with your service? Was the help courteous and helpful?
It was.
Would you return?
I had heard she said she likes to go out and JD doesn't like to do anything.
Well, I mean, there's that, and our hours are sort of odd, and she, lives in Jersey.
Oh boy!
So it was just everything.
I guess you didn't live up to the JD hype. I guess girls think they're dating this big famous celebrity, and suddenly it's just, JD.
I'm looking at his weird facial hair. I can't stop.
Oh my God! Fuck off!
You mean under his chin where there's a big bald patch? Dude, can I tell you about your facial hair? Because I want to help you.
It's like somebody wrote crazy glue on my face and cat fur got attached.
If you want to...
I can't win. I just can't win at
JD,
all.
if you want to grow a beard like what you're doing...
I don't want to grow a beard.
You see under your chin... You see what I do? You see how I got like stubble, but then I shave the neck? Uh-huh. You got to shave the neck part because you got a big hole, like a big bald patch underneath your neck, and it's kind of disturbing, honestly. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Well,
I know what Robin's talking about.
I don't talk like this a lot, so.
Want me to teach you how to shave that?
No.
Seriously.
No, I'm fine.
You got to get do you have like shears?
No, I just use a razor.
Yeah, but you see under your neck, you got to shave under your neck, like over here.
Yeah, okay, I know.
See how I do it? Come look at me. Touch my neck. You want me to shave you?
No.
Well,
I'll
it's
shave
also
you.
up here, too, because there's like areas where there's just like 3 hairs.
I know.
And then
He needs to groom. You know what you need? You need shears like I use. Like it just takes it down to stubble.
But the areas where there's only 2 or 3 hairs, he needs to get rid of those.
Yeah, I think that's why she broke up with you. That might be one of the reasons. She's like, man, my boyfriend's got a weird beard.
Anything else you want to point out to everyone, Robin? Where's your magnifying glass?
So why didn't you take this girl out? I mean,
I did. We went out a few times.
Where'd you take her?
We went to some restaurants. Went out to eat and went to a movie and.
Yeah.
And
Well, did you make out with her every time, or?
Yeah, we kissed. So
Kiss was good, romantic.
Yeah.
All right, you got dinner. Now where's my anal?
No.
Yeah, maybe that was it. I got a huge boner. I heard you took her to Steve Brandano's party.
Yes.
That was a mistake.
Ooh.
She probably met a guy there.
No.
I met a lot of nice guys at this party JD took me to.
No.
Oh, yeah, you took her to the party?
She,
Where's Steve? Hey, Steve, was she hot?
oh, God. Are we just going to analyze everything?
Well, why not? What else?
Well, what else do we do here?
So infrequent that we get a girl to analyze.
She doesn't want to be
it.
talked to. Anyways, go ahead.
Who cares now? She broke
She
up
broke
with
up
you.
with
Well,
you.
still.
What can we hurt now?
Steve, was she super hot?
Yeah, she was really cute. I was actually, I talked to John without JD knowing after the party, and I was like, this girl was really cool. She was into JD. I saw them at one, like, she wanted
was
to watch.
into him?
She was, the party was going on
I
outside.
heard you're dating her now.
not yet.
Not yet. That's what I mean. Were guys hitting on her and stuff?
No, she was into JD. Like I was saying, we were having the party in the backyard, and they went downstairs to like watch the hockey game into my apartment. I came down. They're on one like love seat. Like there was I don't know. They were really close, making out, and I don't know. She really seemed
was
to
it
be
weird? Was it like kind of jarring seeing JD making out with a chick?
Like walking in on him?
It was a little bit.
Oh,
it was a little
God.
bit. And two, if it,
I've just been traumatized. I saw JD making out on a couch with a girl.
Oh my God! I don't know what to do now.
and she did seem like a really cool chick, and she seemed to be into JD for the right reasons too.
Right.
So I
What
was
are those
really
reasons,
surprised.
by the way? Just so other
Yeah,
girls
let
can know.
us know what the right reasons to be into JD are.
No, she wanted his money. So, JD, this sounds like a hot chick and
She
everything.
liked hockey.
Because you can't force her into it, but
Yeah, I mean, I
What'd you
can't.
do?
I don't know.
if she's making out with you on a
Might
couch,
be what I didn't do. I don't know.
sounds like, yeah, you should have fucked her.
I'm not getting into what everything that happened, but you know.
You fucked her? It sounds like if she's making out with you in public, she really wants you to give it to her. Because that's like saying publicly, this is my boyfriend, and like she's proud. I mean, honestly, right, Robin?
Yeah, she's going out with you. She's not running around the party trying to meet Steve Brandano and
Right.
the other stars you brought her to. She's with you.
Maybe you're a bad lay. Maybe you did fuck her.
Oh, maybe I am.
You think I'm a good lay?
What movie did you take her to?
Hot Tub Time Machine.
Oh, God.
Oh, no kidding.
Hey, it's a funny movie.
You watch, it'll be on Time's Best 100 Films of All Time.
Excuse me, where's that clitoris again?
Hey, while we're going between the second and third period of the Canadians playoff, could I finger you?
Where's that love spot? Where's that little love button?
Can I tickle your G spot while the player goes into the penalty box?
Do you like a tongue up your ass?
Just checking.
Oh, so you did have sex with her. So you turned her off. That did it.
I don't know.
I was licking her anus like a postage stamp.
Did you hold out a long time?
I don't want to get into it. She doesn't want. It's the whole thing.
We don't know who she is.
I'm
It
reading,
doesn't matter. She knows, and
She's the witness
She
protection now.
doesn't want to remember?
I'm reading between the lines. Sounds like he finished too early. Like upon entry. I've had that
dear.
happen too with a couple of hot
no,
chicks.
it didn't. That's
Like you put it in, it feels so good.
I've
Hey,
never shot my load when I opened my zipper before. It's never happened.
Oh, Jake.
first time.
it's not what happened.
I got my zipper open. Then I came.
Give me 15 minutes. I'll get it back.
I'll get it up again.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
And what did she say? When did she lower the boom on you and say she just wanted to be friends?
Last week.
This was after all these dates, and you
Yeah.
called her out.
I was just about to put my cock in her vagina.
How's the, hey, by the
She
way,
said, I just want to be
now
friends.
that she told you she just wants to be friends, how's the friendship going? That's gonna. Yeah, I like a girl goes. I just want to be friends with you. Yeah, because I'm gonna be calling you now to be
Right,
friends.
yeah. I want to be a friend who we never speak
Yeah.
and we never see each other.
Because someone told me JD brought his girlfriend to watch him co-host that, the show he does with Tracy.
Tracy.
She just came by.
And then like JD gave her a little kiss before he went on the air, so that had to be
Oh, that
impressive.
was, he
Kiss me
was
for luck.
into her.
God,
What's that, JD?
Kiss me for luck.
you made me sound like such a douche. Sometimes.
When you kiss me, I get very articulate.
Oh, you were really into her.
Yeah. Did you cry when she broke up with you?
No, I didn't cry. No.
But she gave you the friend speech, huh?
I mean,
How did she do it? Like she's like, JD, there's something I need to talk to you about. Like she did on the phone.
no.
Where'd she do it in person?
Did she do it by text?
No, something like that.
She's like, get your cock out of me.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Forget the rubbers. I'm through with you.
So, She texted
Everybody texts him that message.
What's the message? Like, what is she saying? It like
we were, you know.
Were you sexting? And she said,
No.
I want to be friends.
No, we were IMing. We were in different places IMing, instant messaging.
Yeah.
And she, you know, in the conversation, she brought it up, and
I like that you brought up in a text. Just want, then the number 2, B, just the letter B, friends. Just want to be friends.
I mean, what were you talking about?
I don't even remember.
Like all of a sudden she said, JD, I'm thinking I just want to be friends. And did you describe to her that chances are you aren't going to be friends?
Yeah, something like that. And she said herself, like, she found it rare that she liked me because she doesn't like people. A lot of people.
What did she say? What?
What did he just say?
What did you just say? I don't even know what you just said.
I think I confused myself.
What did you just say?
She's not, I don't know what I mean. I don't know. She just finds things wrong with guys like real fast. And, you know, I guess she found something about me. I don't know.
So you didn't ask her what it was?
No, I mean, we did, but she...
So what's wrong with you?
Well, she didn't even necessarily know. I mean, she stated the not going out, and you know.
But you took her to the fucking
You took
movies.
her and you brought her here.
I guess I didn't do it enough. I don't know. So what am I supposed to do?
She told. I happen to know. First of all, I love JD. I was talking about JD when I was out in Hollywood with Ryan Phillippe and stuff, and I was telling him, you know, if I had a son, I'd want JD as my son.
You sure?
Yeah, I like
you. You can have him. Nobody else has claimed him.
Hey.
Well, now it's too late.
I've got a lot of free time now. I'm not dating.
I love JD.
Mother left him.
JD's a really good fucking guy. But
you can have him
he's
as your
awkward.
son.
He's so awkward, it's lovable.
Like a puppy?
But she told Jim McClure that, do you know about this?
I don't even know if I want to know.
She said JD is so much better on the air than in person. So she fell in love with JD on the air. Can you imagine?
Oh, no.
Because he's pretty tongue. Did you hear that whole story?
No, not.
That's what I heard.
Oh, okay. All right.
But, I mean, when he's on the air, he's with us.
Yeah, it's more fun when JD's with us. If we could come on the dates.
You and Fred doing your impressions of me?
I guess the real JD didn't interest her. She likes the whole JD on the air thing, so she probably wasn't the right girl for you.
Well, I don't know. I don't
Well,
think
see, there goes Steve leading us wrong. She said that she liked JD for all the
I don't
right
think it was that.
reasons.
I don't know what. Well, I don't even know what that's about. So.
I think she's
What's
in
she
love.
doing talking to Jim McClure anyway?
Well,
I know.
she was back in the they were watching us do the Tracy show. He's the producer.
I think she's in love with the Fred impression.
That's
love you.
possible.
Oh,
That is
baby.
possible.
Kiss me.
Whatever.
You ought to write down Fred's lines.
Rim me.
She'll be all over you.
Bukkake. I want to decorate your face like mac and cheese.
Did you try any of that dirty talk that you do with her? Like that you did with Kissy Fur?
Like here and there, not so much.
Yeah.
She wasn't, you know.
It's not that into it. Huh?
Well, you know, it didn't really get to there a whole lot.
I want to smack your ass, please. I want to put peanut butter on your tits. Lick it off. I'm going to put peanut butter on my cock and have you lick it off. I heard you had big boobs, too, the guys were telling me. She had, like, really nice rack.
Everyone noticed everything, huh?
Yeah.
Well, hey, you know what your friends
No,
are like
I know,
here.
I know.
I would never bring a girl around these guys. What are you doing?
I want to suck your vagina until your head caves in. I want to make you look like that little freaking Beetlejuice when the head shrunk.
You fucking so hard you look like Beetlejuice.
I don't have a hat problem.
Oh, my goodness.
You want to suck her so hard that her head will cave in?
Yeah,
She goes down a few hat sizes.
You think that's what happened to Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Wow.
I'm sorry it didn't work out, man.
Hey,
It was probably cool having a girlfriend for a little bit.
Well, it wasn't like an exclusive thing, you know.
Yeah.
Because you can't be exclusive.
Of course.
Yeah,
I'm so much-
I don't want to give up dating other women. I still want to have my freedom.
Exactly.
Ah. Now I'm free as
as free as I was.
I'm as free as a free bird.
And this bird you cannot change.
Is that another issue, like for you? Like you need to be able to play the field. You're not ready to settle down.
Guess, yeah.
Maybe that was it. She thought she was going to keep a lid on your appetite. Who knows?
Who knows?
She wasn't into sharing you.
I'm sure I'll find out here soon.
JD, it's hard to share you with the whole world. Sorry, honey. Nothing keeps the badass out of town. The badass. Nobody can hold the badass down. Nobody. No broad. No one.
You can't cage the badass.
So are you still friends with her on Facebook?
I don't know, maybe. Yeah.
Well, or did you unfriend? Did you unfriend?
I
her?
haven't done anything.
She goes, I just want to be friends, and then he unfriends her. No, she can't get what she wants. Oh, that's a shame, man.
What?
I can't believe she texted you. Like, that's not cool, right? Shouldn't she have called you?
Well, it was,
No, that's the new thing.
It was within a conversation over instant message. It was that.
I guess I'm an old fart because I don't break up with people over text. Like that's
with
the
technology.
Plus, you're married. You can't really break up with
No, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like I don't do my business over texting, but like the kids today.
But I mean, even if you do it over the phone, you're using technology.
Right.
You know?
But I mean, kids today are just like all about the texting.
Right.
Because that message can get confusing, you know. I just want to be your friend texted. It's cold. You know. I bet you took it hard, though. You know, because
I mean, what happens when she says that in the conversation on the IM? What do you do? What do you type back?
Well, I mean, it was just within.
LOL.
I don't remember how the conversation went, but it was just like because it was sort of like I knew she wasn't necessarily happy with how I am, not going out so much. Or
she had already started complaining.
By the way, that's all bullshit. You know, chicks give you a reason, but it's not the real reason.
Well, I mean, whatever. But still, I mean, I didn't expect, the Friends rap. So.
Shit, she was good looking too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. That sucks. I get the feeling you fucked her, but you're not saying. Because it sounds like if she was making out with you at Steve Brandano's party, she's pretty proud of you.
I've said a lot about her that she wasn't happy with. So
what did you say? You said nothing.
No, it's just the whole thing. She isn't. Even though no one knows who she is, she knows who she is, and like a couple people she knows listens to the show, and they know that she was seeing me. So.
And it's so shameful and embarrassing to be seeing you.
Not that, but she just doesn't want everyone knowing.
Right,
everything.
she doesn't want anyone to know if she put out for you or not.
Yeah.
No, I can understand that. I understand that.
Is this why you stopped shaving?
No,
like,
I've been mourning. You got to learn how to groom that beard, though, man.
Well,
you ain't going to get another girl looking like that.
I know.
You look like fucking Gabby Hayes.
Gabby Hayes.
That's some nasty facial hair, brother. You got to clean it up underneath because you got a big hole in your beard underneath your chin.
Okay, I know. I see it.
It's like it's like a bald guy, except under your chin. Wonder why hair doesn't grow in that random spot. Lift up your neck.
Someone said it's stress. Like,
Let me see. Lift up. Look at that. That's weird.
I'm like Apple the cat. I'm ripping my fur out.
Right.
Special needs.
It's like an insane person's beard. I've got a retarded beard. Help. Well, hey, man. I'm sorry.
Was my cunnilingus not up to expectations?
Probably your dick's too small.
Fuck you.
You need a big thick cock.
I'm all right. I do okay.
I told you some chick broke up with me. My cock wasn't big enough. She found a guy with a bigger dick.
JD stands for junior dick.
All right, let's not get that. I don't need it. It's hard to.
No, I bet you got a big one.
it's what? What's hard, JD?
No.
Anyway, hey, you know what? Fuck that.
Let's move on.
You're gonna find a new girl. Huh?
I know.
It'll
She
be
wasn't
real
the
easy.
one.
She wasn't the one. Everyone knew it. That night we saw you making out at the party, we knew she wasn't the one. All right, brother.
Okay.
Seriously.
And
shave
don't
under
tease
there.
JD and say you want to be his father.
I love the guy.
Tease me.
No, he's just like you know what? I love JD. He's so awkward and everything. And you just want to give him a hug. You know what I mean?
You know, his father is King Kamehameha.
No.
You know.
So, leave him alone. He's got a dad.
Somewhere out there's a girl who loves nice, dirty talk and likes to sit inside and just watch movies.
That's damn right.
Right. All right. Thank you,
Wants
JD.
to play with peanut butter.
Going to take a break, and then we're going to do the news right after these words.
Yes.
Katie, hold up a second.
Oh, yes.
Ronnie wants to give you some beard advice.
Ronnie didn't say anything about giving any advice.
Ronnie doesn't want to give me advice.
Didn't Howard say during the break that you should talk to him?
Yeah,
for
that's
some
what
advice?
he said, but, you know what I'm saying? He don't give a fuck.
What?
This guy. He don't give a fuck about himself anyway, so why should I
JD?
give him advice? Why should
You
I
care
give him
about
advice?
yourself, Ronnie?
No, he
No,
doesn't.
to Ronnie, I don't.
No,
to
he
Ronnie,
don't. He doesn't.
To Ronnie, I don't
If
care
he
about
wants-
myself. I
if he
hate
wants
women.
if he wants to grow a beard the right way, first thing he should do is go to a good barber, okay, who gives him a good straight edge razor shave
but
and
first-
shapes it for him, okay, and then he can keep after it himself. That's all he's got to do. That's all he has
That's
to
it?
do. That's it.
First, I'm not even trying to grow a beard. This is just.
That's what he keeps saying, but the stupid shit is still there every day. So how can he say he's not grown it?
Because I'm lazy. I'm just not taking. I'm not being proactive with the facial hair.
Well, then cut it off altogether.
I do.
No, you don't. Look at it.
Yeah, I know, just not now.
Yeah, but you got it. You're shaving it. You can see you're shaving in the
No,
spots.
I'm not
you
shaving
grew
this
this
at
in
all.
here.
I'm not
that
shaving
piece
anything.
is grown in there.
No, I'm not shaving.
Come on,
Now,
man.
now you can read my facial hair of what's actually been shaved. I haven't touched any of this for like a week or whatever. I don't know how long.
Well, go to a goddamn barber shop.
I don't need a barber shop.
Yes, you do.
I can shave it whenever.
No, you can't. You don't know how to shape it right.
It's not about shaving. I'm not trying to. This is just
Well, then
laziness.
shave it off. Don't be lazy. Then get rid of it if you're not growing a beard. It
well-
looks disgusting.
Fuck you.
It looks horrible.
You're horrible.
It's shitty looking.
You're shitty looking.
Then fucking shave it off if you're not really
JD, do
growing
you wish
it.
you could grow a beard
You're
like
not
Ronnie?
really growing
No,
it.
I don't want
Fucking thing
to. I don't need to do
Ronnie
anything.
can grow a pretty nice beard.
Well, Ronnie's 80 years old. Of
Except
course, I
for the
should
gray.
hope he can
Yeah,
grow
right,
one by
80
now.
years old, yeah, okay? Yeah. Well, take advice from somebody who's fucking 80. Either shape it right or fucking shave it off.
It's a little grayer than it usually is.
Don't worry about
And
it.
he got rid of the beard. It's just a goatee now.
Don't worry about it, okay? Just fucking get it shaped right.
So now we're back. When is this Ronnie coming back? I want this. I want the happy-go-lucky Ronnie.
He was never here. This guy was never here. That picture was never, he was never here, okay? That guy was never here. This is bullshit, this picture.
Ronnie,
What?
do you have any advice for JD about the
I
ladies?
just told you.
No, the ladies.
No, it's
He's
the
having a
ladies.
little trouble.
He
with
thinks
this
I hate
last
women.
girl.
He thinks I hate women
He
too.
probably tried to fuck this girl upside down and inside out, and she ran out of the house.
Why do you think that?
Because he's got issues, man.
I got issues. He thinks I'm fucking.
He's got issues. He's crazy. Comes to girls, he's out of his mind.
Okay, let's roll something like the scores and whatever Rick's footage.
Okay.
Who's out of their mind with girls?
Yeah, but at least they like me.
Okay, they like him at that moment in time. Okay.
You know, if I had a son, I'd want JD as my son.
You sure?
Yeah, I
Well,
like
you can have him. Nobody else has claimed him.
Hey,
Well, now it's too late.
I've
Now
got a
I
lot
know.
of free time now. I'm not dating.
I love JD.
Mother left him.
JD's
You can have him.
JD's a really good fucking guy. But
You can have him
he's
as your
awkward.
son.
He's so awkward, it's lovable.
Like a
But,
puppy.
But she told Jim McClure that, do you know about this?
I don't even know if I want to know.
She said JD is so much better on the air than in person. So she
She
fell in
didn't-
love with JD on the air. Can you imagine?
Oh no.
'Cause he's pretty tongue. Did you hear that whole story?
No, not.
That's what I heard.
Oh, okay. all right.
But I mean, when he's on the air, he's with us.
Yeah, it's more fun when JD's with us. If we could come on the dates.
You and Fred doing your impressions of me?
I guess the real JD didn't interest her. She likes the whole JD on the air thing, so she probably wasn't the right girl for you.
Well, what, I don't know. I don't
Well,
think.
see,
it was,
there goes Steve leading us wrong. She said that she liked JD for all the
I don't
right
think it was that.
reasons.
I don't know what. Well, I don't even know what that's about.
I think she's in
What's she
love.
doing talking to Jim McClure anyway?
Well,
I know.
she was back in the they were watching us do the Tracy show. He's the producer.
I think she's in love with the Fred impression.
That's
I love you.
possible.
Oh,
That is
baby.
possible.
Kiss me.
Whatever.
You ought to write down Fred's lines.
Sorry.
So what happened? She broke up with you?
There wasn't anything to break up. She is just interested in me more as a friend than.
But she made out with you. So she got turned off. Something turned her off. What turned her off? Do you know? You know what? You know how hotels, after you go, they ask for like a performance rating.
Right, like give me fill out this survey.
Yeah, you should have a little survey card and go, what went wrong? Check off. Breath smelled, whatever. What was the reason?
Are you pleased with your service? Was the help courteous and helpful?
It was.
Would you return?
I had heard she said she likes to go out and JD doesn't like to do anything.
Well, there's that, and our hours are sort of odd, and she lives in Jersey.
Oh boy.
So it was just everything.
I guess you didn't live up to the JD hype. I guess girls think they're dating this big famous celebrity, and suddenly it's just, JD.
I'm looking at his weird facial hair. I can't stop.
Oh my God! Fuck off!
You mean under his chin where there's a big bald patch? Dude, can I tell you about your facial hair? Because I want to help you.
It's like somebody wrote crazy glue on my face and cat fur got attached.
If you want to...
I can't win. I just can't win at
JD,
all.
if you want to grow a beard like what you're doing...
I don't want to grow a beard.
You see under your chin, you see what I do? You see how I got like stubble, but then I shave the neck?
Is this why you stopped shaving? You're like...
I've been mourning. You got to learn how to groom that beard, though, man. You're not going to get another girl looking like that.
I know.
You look like fucking Gabby Hayes.
Gabby Hayes.
That's some nasty facial hair, brother. You got to clean it up underneath because you got a big hole in your beard underneath your chin.
Okay, I know. I see it.
It's like it's like a bald guy except under your chin. Wonder why hair doesn't grow in that random spot. Lift up your neck.
Someone said it's stress.
Let me see. Let me see. Lift up. Look at that. That's weird.
I'm like Apple the cat. I'm ripping my fur out.
Right.
Special needs.
It's like an insane person's beard. I've got a retarded beard. Help. Oh, hey, man. I'm sorry.
Was my cunnilingus not up to expectations?
Probably your dick's too small.
Fuck you.
You need a big thick cock.
I'm all right. I do okay.
I told you some chick broke up with me. My cock wasn't big enough. She found a guy with a bigger dick.
JD stands for Junior Dick.
All right, let's not get that. I don't need it. It's hard to...
No, I bet you got a big one.
It's what? What's hard, JD?
No.
Anyway, hey, you know what? Fuck that.
Let's move on.
You're going to find a new girl. Huh?
I know.
It'll be real easy.
She wasn't the one.
She wasn't the one. Everyone knew it. That night we saw you making out at the party, we knew she wasn't the one. All right, brother.
Okay.
Oh, he's got a dad.
Somewhere out there's a girl who loves nice, dirty talk and likes to sit inside and just watch movies.
That's damn right.
Right. All right. Thank
Wants
you, JD.
to play with peanut butter.
Going to take a break, and then we're going to do the news right after these words.
Yes. Katie, hold up a second. Oh, yes. Ronnie wants to give you some beard advice.
Ronnie didn't say anything about giving any advice.
Ronnie doesn't want to give me advice.
Didn't Howard say during the break that you should talk to him?
Yeah,
for
that's
some
what
advice?
he said, but, you know what I'm saying? He don't give a fuck.
What?
This guy. He don't give a fuck about himself anyway, so why should I give him advice? Why should
You
I
care
give him
about
advice?
yourself, Ronnie?
No, he doesn't.
To Ronnie, I don't.
No, he don't. He doesn't.
To Ronnie, I don't care about myself. I hate women.
If he wants to grow a beard the right way, first thing he should do is go to a good barber, okay, who gives him a good straight edge razor shave and shapes it for him, okay, and then he can keep after it himself. That's all he's got to do. That's all he has to do. That's it.
First, I'm not even trying to grow a beard. This is just...
That's what he keeps saying, but the stupid shit is still there every day. So how can he say he's not grown it?
Because I'm lazy. I'm just not taking... I'm not being proactive with the facial hair.
Well, then cut it off altogether.
I do.
No, you don't. Look at it.
Yeah, I know. Just not now.
Yeah, but you got it. You're shaving it. You can see you're shaving in the
No,
spots.
I'm not
you
shaving
grew
this
this
at all.
in here.
I'm not
that
shaving
piece
anything.
Is grown in there.
No, I'm not shaving.
Oh, you were really into her.
Yeah. Did you cry when she broke up with you?
No, I didn't cry. No.
But she gave you the friend speech, huh?
I mean, you know.
How did she do it? Like she's like, JD, there's something I need to talk to you about. Like she did on the phone.
No.
Where'd she do it in person?
Did she do it by text?
No, something like that.
She's like, get your cock out of me.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Forget the rubbers. I'm through with you.
So, She texted
Everybody texts him that message.
What's the message? Like, what is she saying? It like
we were, you know.
Were you sexting? And she said,
No.
I want to be friends.
No, we were IMing. We were in different places IMing, instant messaging.
Yeah.
And she, you know, in the conversation, she brought it up, and
I like that you brought up in a text. Just want, then the number 2, B, just the letter B, friends. Just want to be friends.
I mean, what were you talking about?
I don't even remember.
Like all of a sudden she said, JD, I'm thinking I just want to be friends. And did you describe to her that chances are you aren't going to be friends?
Yeah, something like that. And she said herself, like, she found it rare that she liked me because she doesn't like people. A lot of people.
What did she say? What?
What did he just say?
What did you just say? I don't even know what you just said.
I think I confused myself.
What did you just say?
She's not, I don't know.
My son.
You sure?
Yeah, I like
you. You can have him. Nobody else has claimed him.
Hey.
Well, now it's too late.
I've got a lot of free time now. I'm not dating.
I love JD.
Mother left him.
JD's a really good fucking guy. But
you can have him
he's
as your
awkward.
son.
He's so awkward, it's lovable.
Like a puppy?
But she told Jim McClure that, do you know about this?
I don't even know if I want to know.
She said JD is so much better on the air than in person. So she fell in love with JD on the air. Can you imagine?
Oh, no.
Because he's pretty tongue. Did you hear that whole story?
No, not.
That's what I heard.
Oh, okay. All right.
But, I mean, when he's on the air, he's with us.
Yeah, it's more fun when JD's with us. If we could come on the dates.
You and Fred doing your impressions of me?
I guess the real JD didn't interest her. She likes the whole JD on the air thing, so she probably wasn't the right girl for you.
Well, I don't
Well,
think
see,
it was,
there goes Steve leading us wrong. She said that she liked JD for all the
I don't
right
think it was that.
reasons.
I don't know what. Well, I don't even know what that's about. So.
I think she's
What's
in
she
love.
doing talking to Jim McClure anyway?
Well,
I know.
she was back in the they were watching us do the Tracy show. He's the producer.
I think she's in love with the Fred impression.
That's possible.
Oh,
That is
baby.
possible.
Kiss me.
Whatever.
You ought to write down Fred's lines.
Rim me.
I haven't done anything.
She goes, I just want to be friends, and then he unfriends her. No, she can't get what she wants. Oh, that's a shame, man.
What?
I can't believe she texted you. Like, that's not cool, right? Shouldn't she have called you?
Well, it was.
No, that's the new thing.
It was within a conversation over instant message. It was that.
I guess I'm an old fart because I don't break up with people over text. Like
no,
that's
with
the
technology.
Plus, you're married. You can't really break up with.
No, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like I don't do my business over texting, but like the kids today.
But I mean, even if you do it over the phone, you're using technology.
Right.
You know?
But I mean, kids today are just like all about the texting
Right.
because that message can get confusing. You know, I just want to be your friend. Texted is cold. You know, I bet you took it hard though. You know, because
I mean, what happens when she says that in the conversation on the IM? What do you do? What do you type back?
Well, I mean, it was just within.
LOL.
I don't remember how the conversation went, but it was just like because it was sort of like I knew she wasn't necessarily happy with how I am, not going out so much. Or
she had
whatever.
already started
Oh, yeah.
complaining.
By the way, that's all bullshit. Yeah, gay or straight, I locked the gate too. I don't want anybody seeing me.
You're not going to be on Splash?
No, there was interest there, and I was like, get fucked. I'm not taking my shirt off.
Have you ever seriously tried to get super ripped and in shape? Like Perez Hilton just got in shape.
Yeah, he looks great. I just don't think that's possible for me. Can you imagine with this voice, if I just, do you want to see my body?
When you were young and you were banging these, finger banging these chicks and stuff.
And it didn't happen a lot. It was like
Was your voice like this, or were you putting on an affect to sound more manly and fit in?
No, this is just always it. I write a whole chapter in the book about the voice.
Right.
There was a certain point where I say, TikTok puberty's not coming.
Right.
So I love it. And I had to just love it.
This was always your voice. This was always your manner of speech.
I sounded the same at 5 years old.
And these girls didn't know you were gay?
it was a different time, Howard. You know, it was before Will and Grace, before Queer Eye. Nobody really knew. And
People didn't know gay people?
No, we did. But I mean, like, it wasn't really an option. I didn't know what it was. It meant to be a grown-up, successful, happy gay person. I didn't see that, you know?
No.
So it's not like I could identify with that at 14. I just kind of felt different.
You know, there's a lot to this book. Ross Matthews. I didn't know you don't want to be Ross the intern anymore.
Well, it's not that I don't want to be. I love it. Just they haven't called me that in 4 years, and I kind of feel, you know, I'm 33. I'm the Beeve. You know, at a certain point, I'm getting my own talk show in the fall on E, and
now Chelsea Handler got that for you.
She produced it. We created it together, and then with her team, and then.
Is it going to be every night?
It starts weekly.
Weekly, once a week. Now Chelsea put Whitney Cummings on once a week. And it almost wasn't enough. Like when you're on once a week, it's really hard to catch on. You know what I mean?
You know, I'm worried about that. But this show that I'm creating is, I think there's so many shows that look at pop culture and tear it down and say, isn't that stupid? Isn't that stupid? I love this stuff. I've loved this since I was a kid.
You love gossip. You love pop culture.
I love all of it. Yeah,
I love it too.
And I want to create a place that says, you love it, I love it, let's talk about it. So when I have Gwyneth Paltrow on as a guest, I'll interview her in the next segment. I'm going to be in the audience, like Oprah did back in the day.
Right.
And the audience can ask her questions. We'll Google chat and Skype people in, and so people in Nebraska or wherever.
So it'll be like a big town hall.
Exactly.
And the soup, for example, I was just watching that last night because I got up at 2 in the morning and I couldn't sleep. The soup was on. They tear down pop culture, right?
They do.
That's their
and it's
thing.
funny. And
right.
I don't want that to go away. I watch that. I think it's hilarious. Chelsea, you know, we do that on Chelsea's show. But if you watch on Chelsea's show, I come at it from a different point of view. I'm always, if Britney does something stupid, I'm disappointed in her. You know,
Right.
It's not that she's a dumb, stupid bitch. She's better than this, you know?
You love gossip. You love that kind of thing. Now, you became I read in the book, you became best friends with Gwyneth Paltrow because you were doing your gig on The Tonight Show. You were on the red carpet, and Gwyneth Paltrow's on the red carpet, and you strike up a friendship with her.
Yeah. I said, will you be my best friend? And she said yes.
And you really became her best friend.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
Fucking amazing.
She emailed me the next day. I mean, I was in college, in my dorm room.
Yeah.
I pressed refresh, and there's an email from Gwyneth.
Wow.
It just was... that's why I wrote a book, because there's so many crazy, ridiculous things.
But it was weird. Like not only, I mean, like it wasn't like she just said, I'll become your best friend. She said, like, hey, let's hang out. And you went to her house and hung out with her and the whole thing.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of strange?
Yeah.
And what do you do at Gwyneth Paltrow's house when she invites you? Like, where did you go? You went straight to her home after she emailed you?
No. So we emailed for like 6 months, and then I was kind of like, is someone playing a joke on, you know?
Right. Is someone pretending to be Gwyneth Paltrow?
Yeah, like,
right.
Because that would be the meanest thing to do, to like this, like, stupid intern. Yeah. So, like, it'd be a pretty great joke, actually.
Right.
So I said, well, I like called her bluff. You know, it was my first internet date, my only internet date. I was like, let's go to lunch. And so I go up to, we went to the Ivy, and I didn't pick it. I didn't know what the Ivy was, but it's a big, like, fancy celeb thing.
That's where celebs go to eat.
And get their picture taken.
Right.
Yeah. So I walked up and I said, it's the reservation's under Gwyneth Paltrow, and he said, she'll be here in a minute. And I was like, this person's good.
Right.
They did their homework.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I'm like standing there thinking, and I see Gwyneth Paltrow. What? And I think, holy fuck, there's Gwyneth Paltrow.
Is that somebody who you worshipped? Was that somebody who you...
Oh, when Brad Pitt thanked her at the Golden Globes, when he won for 12 Monkeys, supporting actor, he thanked Gwyneth Paltrow, and that's the first time I saw her. And I said, who is that? That's my type.
You loved her.
I loved her.
Gay men love beautiful women.
I want to French braid her hair. I want to, like, get in there and just play with it.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. I can't figure it out.
Gay men love to be friends with gorgeous women.
Yeah, we do.
Why? It's not that you fantasize being her life. You just appreciate her beauty?
Yeah, but it's not so much gorgeous. Like, I love a BBW. I worked at Lane Bryant. I love a big-boned, thick, hearty Midwesterner gal. I like that, too.
You got fired from Lane Bryant.
I think
because you stole. He stole.
What did he steal from Lane Bryant?
You're ruining it. I can't believe you
what do you mean I'm
this.
ruining it?
You
wrote that in your book.
I know, but I wrote it in a room, and now it's going out. I can't believe you know that.
Lane Bryant is a store for heavy-set gals.
Yeah.
And you worked there, and they fired you because you stole what?
Well, I had this new...
Giant panties? I mean, what would you steal?
I know, and it's so pathetic that I had to put it in the book. It's just so mortifying. So I had this new manager come in. She was trouble. This new manager. She smoked. You know, she swore. And so she was, like, really badass. And one day she just started putting stuff in a bag and walked out and was like, fuck the corporate man. And I was like, yeah, fuck the corporate man.
Right.
So she was like, you should take something. I'm like, well, this is a store for plus size women. I don't know if they're. She says, well, there was those pajama bottoms you liked. I'm like, I did like those pajama bottoms. They were like a charcoal. That's pretty manly.
You liked a woman's pajamas.
Listen, the saddest part is
And
they
they're
fit.
big.
They fit perfectly. So I thought, hey, so I put it in my bag one day. I was like, she can do it, I can do it.
Sure.
Walked out, and the next morning I got a call. Can you come in? I was like, great. I got free pajama bottoms and another shift. So I walked in, and there was like a bald guy waiting for me.
Oh, boy.
Yeah,
And
he
they
was-
said we caught you on what camera?
What would you
stealing?
say if we said we had footage of you walking out of here? Oh my God. I squealed like a pig.
So that was on your permanent record.
They didn't call the police or anything. I just had to bring the pajama pants back. But
Oh,
they
my
took
God.
away, like, I had at that point, like, reached a level of seniority. I had, like, the keychain around my wrist.
But did you say to them, hey, that woman stole stuff too?
I didn't squeal, but I know that she got fired.
She did too.
I
So
think
she
they,
got caught.
They pressed charges. I think they had, like, they were building a case.
Well, she was stealing like bags and bags
on
of
a
shit.
regular basis.
I got sucked in. It's like when you
Wow.
drive behind a semi and it just sucks you in.
So get back to Gwyneth Paltrow.
Okay.
In your book. Ross Matthews has written a book called Man Up, Tales of My Delusional Self-Confidence.
And you know, Howard, I'm so proud of it. It's really, really funny, this book, and there's stories like that, but there's a thread throughout that, you know, I define man up, really. You were talking about my voice and everything. I define man up as you are what you are, what you are. You got to love what makes you different and celebrate it. If you spend time hating what makes you different, and this is not just a gay story.
Right.
It's whatever. Your hair color, your skin, your nose, bad teeth, you know? You will just waste so much time. Use it to make you stand out, and things open up for you.
Did you ever think you wanted to become a woman?
No. No.
Because of your voice.
No,
Did
and of
people
course,
ever say to you, oh, you must be transgender?
People say that online a lot, that like I'm a post-op or a pre-op, and I have plenty of trans friends. Listen, I'm so okay with myself that if I were trans, I would embrace it.
Do you have big balls?
You know, no one wants to hear about it, but I'm fine. I'm good.
You have big balls?
Yeah, it's like all good.
Because people assume your voice is in a high register
No.
if you're like, who's got tiny balls.
No.
But
I'm
you have
good.
big balls.
Wow.
And big, thick penis. I understand.
You've heard.
People tell me.
No,
Is it
it's
true?
good.
It is? You have a big penis.
Not like huge. I'm fine. I'm
6
fine.
inches?
No, yeah, right there. Right? Good.
Fabulous.
Nobody wants to hear about my penis. Nobody.
I've heard 7 inches.
You heard that?
You know, you must
let's go with that.
You must have a lot of money, and I'll tell you why. There's a guy who works on my staff. He partied with you in Miami or something one night.
Mike, yeah, I ran into him.
Yeah, high pitch.
And I freaked out because, you know, I listen to the show and I love it. And I
Right.
knew exactly who he was.
He said you had the entire penthouse floor of this hotel in Miami. It was you and a bunch of dudes all hanging out.
I knew you were going to bring this up. This is not the case. It sounds so like...
He said you had the whole floor. I mean, that's a very expensive proposition to take out a whole floor.
Listen, I don't splurge very much. I come from a really, really... a farm town. My dad was a mechanic. My mom just retired.
Okay.
I don't spend a lot of money.
Right.
But I've been working for 12 years, and
Sure.
in entertainment business. And I started living in like a 2-bedroom cockroach-infested shithole apartment when I was on Leno, making $300 once a month. I mean, nothing.
Right.
I remember one time when I first started on Leno, and it's not that they didn't pay me, I just didn't know to ask.
Right.
When I first started, I was like, I got to get a job. So I went to Starbucks. I brought a resume in to apply at Starbucks. And they go, I love you on the Tonight Show. When I was like, fuck me, I can't. What am I going to do?
Yeah. How do you work at Starbucks if you're on the Tonight Show?
Exactly. So I was like, oh, back to the drawing board. So I've saved a lot of money. I'm really proud of myself. Are
you a millionaire?
I think if you add things together, we're close to that. Yeah, I just bought a house, and it's that's the big level, and then we have that little house in Palm Springs, and I just sold my house and made a lot of money.
Where do you make the bulk of your money? Stand up?
I don't do stand up. I have like a big overall deal at E.
Right.
The talk show, if all goes well, I'll be good there.
Right.
If the book does well, I'll do well.
Did you get an advance for the book?
I did, but I took a smaller advance, so if it does well, I do well. I believe in it.
You should have taken the bigger advance.
No, I got a really good deal. Chelsea Handler published it.
Oh.
And I'll talk to you. She built it.
She's like a mogul.
She is.
What does she do? She sees somebody who's got some talent, and then she gives them a show.
She really, not a lot of comics do that. I've been very lucky. Jay Leno has done that for me, where he said, come on my show.
Right.
There you go. Take 7 minutes and run with it.
Right.
And Chelsea, saw me and saw that I was becoming very popular in her show.
Right.
And said, I think you're funny. Let's do something with you. And she
Wow.
lets me guest host her show when she's not there. When's the last
beautiful.
time I late night hosted that?
That's very
amazing.
generous of her, actually.
I'm so fortunate. I love her.
Do you hang out with her?
Yeah.
What do you do for fun with her? And then we'll get back to what you do with Gwyneth Paltrow when you're hanging out with her.
With my
'cause we
beautiful,
can
I'm like in
finish
a blonde, beautiful sandwich.
that. Right, yeah. So what do you do with Chelsea Handler?
Well,
Where do you go?
we don't like slumber party all the time, but I
Right.
mean, like if we see her, it's like dinners. We were just in New York together
Right.
For the upfronts for Easter. We went to a nice dinner and then went and like, tons of celebrity, like really good.
Right.
So like I was dying. It was really good.
So you're a guy who hangs out a lot. That's how you kind of get around and get to
No.
you network. You network.
I never network. I live on the east side of LA. I
Right.
don't go to Hollywood shindig parties. My partner and I watch Howard TV. I drink a
Perfect.
Pinot Grigio, and I'm in bed by 10 o'clock.
Perfect.
I don't like all that stuff.
Are you going to get married to this partner?
Salvador, yeah, we are going to get married. We're not engaged or anything. I'm not going to do it till it's. I don't want to willy-nilly. I'm very traditional. We want kids. I'm not going to do it till I can get married, and I'm not going to do a fake marriage. You know, like get married, but it's not real. It's
You
got to
mean
be real
because
in
in
California.
They're not. They're confused
It's
out
not
there.
legal
You
yet.
think California would be the place where there would be gay
Well, there
marriage?
was for 4 months or so, and they took
Right.
it away. But you know, I really believe Supreme Court is going to do something right. Maybe they won't. They probably won't make it federally, but I think they'll overturn.
What does Salvador do?
Salvador's a wardrobe stylist.
I see. So you got this life together, but you won't get married here in New York because you want to get married in California.
That's where I live.
I see.
And I don't want to get married here and then go to my state and have my state think of me as a second-class citizen. I just don't like that.
You and Salvador never orgy at all?
No.
You never bring another guy into the bedroom?
No, we are so, like, boring. No. We like trivia in Palm Springs with senior citizens.
I see you as a power bottom. Am I right?
No.
You're not?
Power
No.
bottom.
Everybody
You're a
assumes
power
that.
bottom, Robin. I see you as a power bottom, too.
Hi, Robin, by the way. Hi, I love you. No.
You're not a power bottom?
Everybody thinks, because the voice is
Yes,
the most
it's
feminine.
throwing me off.
I know.
So are you a top?
Are you a power top?
Not like I don't like give it. I like, oh, come here, I gotta give it to you. Anyone aroused? Anyone back there?
A little hard, but not that much.
Nothing wrong with that. Man up.
So that's right, man
Yeah.
up. I like the title of your book. In other
Thank
words,
you.
the definition of a man doesn't have to be one definition. It doesn't have to be John Wayne.
It doesn't. And you know what? I am a man. I take care of my family. I work hard. I make my own living. I'm self-made.
Right.
You know, the cover of the book on purpose was pink balloons, light blue background. It's feminine. It's, I was going to say masculine. Not so much. But I mean, like, it is... there's no way really to define it. And you know what? Mainstream people are taking this message. Just a teeny plug, a teeny.
Go ahead.
Target. I partnered with Target. There are 8,500 signed copies. I signed 8,500 copies with a Target bonus chapter, and it's available in all Targets. There's a limited amount of those, but the book is available. A mainstream store is partnering with me with this kind of message because it is a
That is
universal
good.
message to
I'm
man
proud
up.
of you. That is good
Thank
because
you.
Target and all these conservative companies, if they're getting on board, that's good. It'll make the gay image more mainstream and more acceptable, and then everyone will be happy, and no one will have to fucking hide in a closet.
And I'm really proud of and not to my tutor, but I'm really proud of the kind of gay person I am because, and not that I'm proud of all gay
You're
people.
proud of yourself. You don't hide it.
Exactly.
You're not looking to trick some woman into bed and live a closeted life.
And I want a monogamous life with my partner, with kids and grown up, and not apologizing. I never apologized one time in this book. And I think...
So you're telling me, according to what Chelsea Handler's saying...
What?
How old were you when she met you?
I was probably 24, 25.
24, you had never fucked anything. You
Anything.
had never even gotten a blowjob from a guy.
No, that. But just
you've
like,
done.
yeah, okay.
But you'd never entered a man, and
No,
a man never
never,
entered you at
no.
24. So Salvador was the first guy to enter you?
Yeah, I mostly don't do that, but we have done that.
You have done it. So
Yeah.
Salvador.
Yeah. Hey, Sal. He's listening. Yes, Salvador.
Sal opened up the back door.
Oh, man.
It didn't go great.
It didn't.
I don't...
Duty.
You
Right?
cannot point at me and say duty like
Duty.
that. No duty.
When you say it didn't go great, what went wrong?
No, it's, imagine that. It takes a second. You got to work things out.
He didn't ease in.
No, it doesn't feel great at first. You got to I don't.
It's tough.
And why are we talking?
What? Anal?
Everyone's obsessed with anal. Get Ronnie in here.
Ronnie loves anal.
Ronnie
knows how to get it done.
He watched a lot of porn and he learned.
He knows. You got to ease it in, he says.
I don't watch a lot of porn because I get obsessed with it. I'm like, I saw that comforter at Crate and Barrel. I get
You know what
distracted.
it is? You're a romantic.
Ding dong.
You don't even like to think about sex. Now are you totally nude in front of Salvador?
Oh,
or
yeah.
You take your clothes off.
Come and get it.
Right.
Look at this.
Is Salvador overweight?
No.
Is he a twink?
I'm so proud of you.
Is he a twink?
Yeah, I think he's thin and he's lean. He's tall. He's a little taller than me.
He's a twink.
He's very gorgeous.
That's your thing.
You know who we love?
Who?
Salvador is obsessed with Beth, and we've never met her.
Well, of course, everyone loves Beth.
Look, there's my Salvador.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so please tell her we said
he's
hi.
a power top, this guy.
Oh, he's a tower top.
Absolutely.
And he might be cool. You know, you mix and match things. You just, whatever works.
Now, how are your parents with all of this, with Salvador and everything? The old man into it?
My dad died about 10 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, so
You described when you were young, your dad would take you hunting. Do you think he was trying to macho you up?
No, I think he was trying to expose me to it. You know, the last chapter in the book.
Duck hunting.
Duck hunting. That didn't go well.
You said you sat there and read romance novels.
I know. I read Little House on the Prairie.
So your dad takes you for a manly day of duck hunting.
And I'm reading about Half Pint and Nellie Olson.
Now, the old man must have been like, hey, dude, pick up that gun and shoot something. Kill something.
Yeah, and I did. But,
Do you think he was trying to make you into a heterosexual? Do you think he had some sense that you might be gay and he was trying to make you manly, so to quote unquote?
He might have had a clue.
He might have had a clue.
But, we did, before he died, we were out, we were celebrating. He never met Salvador, sadly, but we have a wonderful relationship.
He was cool with everything.
He was great. Great. He defended me to a friend. You read about it in the last chapter of the book. I put that chapter last on purpose.
Yeah, what did he say to that friend?
He just said, yep. Yeah. And we know what yep means, Yeah. Mm-hmm. He defended me. My mother I talk to her 8 times a day.
You got to support her?
No. She's retired. She's built in. She's great.
Perfect.
She's wonderful. And
she's not a burden to you.
Nobody's a burden. Nobody's a burden.
Oh, yes, they are.
Nobody's a burden to me yet. No. Right. And I don't think I could support. I'm not that rich.
Get back to Gwyneth Paltrow for a second.
Oh, gladly.
So you meet her on the red carpet. I want to understand how you do this, because I'm the worst at networking and sort of being friends with famous people. I'm not good at it.
I was on The Tonight Show a couple months at this point. I wasn't networking. This is not schmoozing to get an Oscar-winning best friend. This is, I love this woman.
Tonight Show sent you out to the red carpet, and there's Gwyneth Paltrow. You get the email from her. She becomes your friend, and then you decide to go to the Ivy for dinner.
Yeah, and so she shows up, and we had been emailing literally for 6 months. Right. And all of a sudden, it hit me fucking Gwyneth Paltrow.
This was a sign that you had made it.
No. It was just that she was there. It was just so beyond. I was still that.
Were you nervous?
Yeah. So I told her, I said, I'm really nervous. And she grabbed my hand. She goes, why? And I was like, you're Gwyneth Paltrow. She said, give it 10 minutes. You'll be over it. And I was. And ever since then.
And you two sit and gossip and talk about what's going on in Hollywood.
Not really
culture.
Hollywood, but my father was ill. Her father was ill. I didn't really know anyone else who was going through that at the time.
I see.
And that really
So that's what bonded you. Mm-hmm. But yet, she was cruel. She says to you, she takes a look at your belly and points at it and says...
She said that one time,
She pointed at your belly and she said, what's going on there?
Now you read that. She said, what's going on there? See how that's different?
Yeah. Well, she knew what does she mean by that?
Well, I had put on weight.
Right.
And, she was right. And so I lost some weight.
See, I think that's a loving thing to do. People would say it's cruel.
It's not.
But I think it's kind of nice to say to somebody who might be having trouble with their weight, hey, what's going on there?
And the way she did it, she followed it up with, I love you. I just want you to stay around forever. What's going on there?
Did that inspire you to lose?
Yeah.
It did?
Well, yeah. It's nice to hear that.
So you go over to her house?
Yeah.
We hang out with that dude from Coldplay and the kids and everything?
Not a lot, but I was just there. Last time I was at her house was she had a Christmas party. Well, that was a good party.
Who was there? Madonna?
No. Should I talk about it?
Yeah, of course.
Or will I never be invited back?
Who are you talking to, Ross?
Yeah, right.
I'm talking to myself right now.
He's talking to his inner publicist.
You caught me, Robin.
So when you go there, it's a lot of celebrities?
It was like the governor's ball at the Oscars. Honestly, I was counting the Oscars in each room.
What do you wear to the party? Did you wear,
I know.
Did you dress up with a bow tie and a...
No, Salvador did. I wore a velvet charcoal gray jacket. I can't believe I remember what I wore.
Well, it's a big event.
Oh my God.
Right.
And a like a red, like holiday-ish kind of tie.
It's exciting. I talk about it. Jimmy Kimmel has a party for me, and then celebrities come, and George Clooney was there, and all that. Very exciting, right?
Especially for someone like me from Mount Vernon, Washington. I guess we're all from somewhere, but I've always just
So when Gwyneth invites you, does she say to you, "Listen, don't forget you're from Mount Vernon, so don't be like sort of felling all over these people,
No.
and try not to embarrass yourself."
She knows I have like some decorum. She knows I'm together.
Right. When you see who is the most famous person there besides Gwyneth?
I mean, there was like a Reese Witherspoon.
All right, so when you see Reese Witherspoon, do you go up to her and go, "Oh my God, I love you"? No, you know.
No,
right.
I do that on the car. You know how it's a little different. You say things on the radio maybe you wouldn't say at home.
Right.
I do things on TV that if I see Reese Witherspoon in a Starbucks, I'm not going up to her and like, "Oh my God, I love you," in a camera and I think,
Now,
so
Reese Witherspoon's there. You go over and you have a nice conversation with her.
Yeah, it was very nice. We talked, and we had met before, but I was like, it was nice. We got to sit by the fire and chat.
Now, you love pop culture. Do you, like everyone else, did you go on the internet and watch Reese being arrested and yelling at the cop?
She's a lovely girl who's been always nice to me, but I watched it like 4 times. Yes.
I think I watched it 10 times.
I mean,
it's the greatest piece of tape ever.
You got to separate. There's the pop culture and the people, and like you have to find that balance. If you get to know them,
Now, what do you think of Gwyneth Paltrow's problems? A lot of people are rebelling. They're for some reason.
What is this backlash?
There's a backlash. They named her the most beautiful woman in the world. Then people are angry with her because on her website, she described her lifestyle and it would cost like $10 million to live that lifestyle. People are having Gwyneth Paltrow backlash, right? Are you aware of this?
I read about it on the blogs, and
right.
I mean, I've always loved her, and I'm lucky enough to know her. She's not like one of those famous people that not a lot of people like know who she is, and her.
Right.
You don't really see that a lot, and she's a really good girl, a really good, sweet.
When you go over her house,
woman.
Is she ever in a bikini or anything?
No, I've never seen her in a bikini.
No one ever goes to the pool and hang out? Where do you hang out?
People don't invite me to pools.
They
no one wants to see me by a pool.
No one wants to see you by a pool.
Then he had to get into a suit, right?
They invite me to Christmas parties where you can cover up.
We can eat.
We eat. Oh, the food was ridiculous.
Now, are you heavy right now, would you say?
I would like to lose 20. Yeah, I'm not my heaviest by any means.
What are you eating that's putting the weight on?
You know what happened is, right now, I planted the seeds about 8 months ago, writing a book, creating the show. I'm working on my process.
Too busy.
And it's like, it's hibernating. You're just in this room working. I'm not going to the gym. I'm eating what's available. I'm reaping the benefits now. I mean, the show is coming out. The book is here.
Yes.
But I didn't get to focus on my health.
What about getting one of these desks where you have to stand up and then you put a treadmill right under the desk?
Sounds like an asshole kind of desk. I don't want that.
You don't want an asshole desk.
That's an asshole desk. Can you imagine?
Oh, yeah.
Checking your email and huffing and puffing. Get fucked.
It's too much. So when you get your life back in order, you'll hit the gym and you'll do the whole thing.
I know that I've got this. I mean, I did have to go shopping for some new clothes, but it's just you're living.
Not at Lane Bryant, I hope.
No,
I
wouldn't show my. There's a picture of me there.
Well, Ross, listen, don't call him Ross the intern anymore.
You can call me whatever you want.
No,
Howard.
Don't call him Ross the intern anymore. It's Ross Matthews. The book is Man Up. Tales of My Delusional Self-Confidence. And don't miss Ross doing stand-up.
Well, it's like a show. You're like Liza with a Z. This is Ross with an S. Okay.
What do you mean?
I do.
Well, Liza sang. What do you do?
Well, I'll sing if you ask me, but I come out there. I do pop culture stuff at the beginning. I bring some of the stories in the book to life. I tell stories that aren't in the book. Really funny stuff.
Right.
I play a game show with the audience. I'm in the audience for Q&A, and then I stay and sign every last book.
Are you nervous up on stage?
Not nervous. This is the first time I've done a show like this, and I'm working on it, memorizing it. But it's funny. I'm proud of it. I'm not nervous.
Right. And when you plan a show like this, does somebody give you feedback to make sure that it's funny, to make sure that it's good?
Did you workshop this? You work it out?
Here's the deal.
Workshop?
I know.
Yeah.
I have a best friend from high school who I think is so funny, and she writes with me. And she's like my barometer. I test things with her. If it's funny to her, it's going to work.
If she likes it, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And the book is good for anybody who's gay, who's straight. You know, in it you describe...
That covers everybody.
It covers everybody.
I love that. Yeah, thank you, Howard, that you even looked through it. I'm so
I like you write about your love of football, that, you're trying to tell, although you're a Seattle Seahawks fan, that's a little bit gay.
No,
don't you think?
They're gonna make it. They're gonna be the NFC champions this year.
Think so?
I do know. I know for a fact.
And you point that out because a lot of people think if someone's gay, they're not a fan of football. That, in other words, that's too masculine a thing.
Do you. Whatever you are, just do you.
Do it and be proud.
Proud of it. Own it.
Why am I yelling, Robin?
Because I think I know.
Are you having trouble hearing?
I pumped you up, I think.
Yeah, you get me all freaked out. By the way, I was also curious to read that when you went in for your job on The Tonight Show to be an intern.
Yeah.
You had a hole in your pants, in your crotch.
Yeah,
was that by design? In other words, you're trying to turn them on?
Look at this. Look at this. You want me? No, I got it at a thrift store, and it was $7, and it was olive green, and it had a hole in the crotch.
Right.
And so I spent the whole night before learning how to cross my legs like this, like a lady, like a neon me.
Yeah.
So, because there's my nards, my dad would say.
I always thought Jay dressed a little gay. When I used to do The Tonight Show, when Jay's not on camera, he wears denim on denim. He wears a blue denim shirt with denim pants.
If you mix denim, you're not gay. I promise you.
Oh, is that right? Oh, I thought maybe. Oh, I see. That's not gay.
No.
All right, then he's all man, right? Quote unquote. Listen, Ross Matthews' book, Man Up, Tales of My Delusional Self. You do love Jay.
You know, he's really good. He came to my.
He gave you your break.
He did, and he came to my Target book party the other night. We had a big shindig in Hollywood, shut down Sunset, big thing. Right. And he got up there and spoke, and he said how proud he was, and if he had a son, he'd want his son to be just like me.
Gwyneth Paltrow there?
No, Gwyneth was in London. Chelsea was there.
Chelsea Handler was there.
Jackie Collins was there. Lisa Rinna was there.
How's those lips? Lisa Rinna claims she fixed her upper lip, but
she looks
from
good.
what I saw in that Celebrity Splash or whatever it was.
Apprentice she's doing.
Apprentice. The lip is bigger than ever.
No, it's tamed.
Bullshit. You're bullshitting.
No, she looks great.
Stuttering John tried to get into your book party?
No.
Yeah.
You
didn't let him in, I hope.
I would have loved to have let him in.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you should have. You overlooked him. All right, listen. You've said it all.
I'm so happy to be here.
Happy to have you. I've heard about power bottoms and power tops.
Twinks.
I've heard about twinks. I've heard about anal.
I heard more about anal than you heard from me.
I've heard about duck hunting. I've heard about your life with Gwyneth Paltrow.
Finger banging.
Finger banging. Ugh. You put your finger in a girl.
I know, and I didn't understand who. No one was enjoying it.
Right.
No one enjoys that. When I do it, at least.
Who was the guy you were? Who was the guy you say in your book you used to beat off to when you were a young man? Was like.
Well, I don't think I'd say beat off, but I love Mark Paul Gosselaar.
No, there was somebody else. Like,
Justin Timberlake, I love.
Yeah. You ever beat off to him?
It's so good. You have to admit.
So you close your eyes and you think about Justin Timberlake and you beat off. Right?
I mean, who wouldn't? Everybody does. Everybody
Robin,
does.
You ever beat off to Justin Timberlake?
No.
Robin, you have to admit, though, it's pretty good.
What do you imagine would go on between you and Justin Timberlake?
You want me to go describe it?
Yeah.
I would, I think I'd let him wine and dine me a little bit.
Right.
I'd play hard to get at first.
Right.
You're not getting this.
Right.
No. Well, that's sexy. That's why I talk sexy.
Right.
You're not getting this.
So he takes you out to dinner.
Yeah.
Then he says, hey, let's go back to my
aloof.
place.
I'm real aloof.
You're drinking wine,
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake. So you don't see it like, you see him as, hey, he's already gay. In other words, in your fantasy.
I didn't think about that.
That
That makes it better.
Him?
Oh, wait.
In other words, he thinks he's straight.
So, yeah, hold on. Let's change it up.
Yeah.
So I take him out.
Right.
No, we run into each other at a restaurant.
Go ahead.
So he doesn't see it coming.
Go ahead.
He in his straight life run into me.
Right.
And I just derail it.
Go ahead.
Hey, you're Justin Timberlake, aren't you?
Right.
Can I buy you a drink? Like that.
He goes, yeah, sure. I've seen you on The Tonight Show. I've seen you on Chelsea Handler.
We get a little tipsy.
Right.
I'm going to keep the party going at my place. You want to come?
Uh-huh.
I can't pull this off, can I? It's not going well.
That's the move.
I would never make that move. That's the most forward I've ever been in my life, right now with you.
So now you got Justin Timberlake in your house. Mm-hmm. You give him the roofies.
Yeah. Hey. Hey, what's that? Little powder in the drink.
He leans forward. He kisses your neck.
Howard, if you make me hard this early in the morning.
All right. Well,
see, I told you no one wants to hear about No.
First, it's a joke, Hey, come on, let's jerk each other off.
That's fun.
And then 2 seconds later.
Hey, let's play this game. You take your dick out.
Robin, that's some seduction.
That never works. That would never work, but I would love it. He's the dream.
He is. Justin Timberlake.
Yeah. That's the guy.
Robin, you have to admit it's pretty good.
I mean, I think he's a good performer, but, he's not my type. We wouldn't have to fight over him.
Have you ever tasted your own sperm?
Never. People
Benji
do
has.
that. Oh, they do that in the porn.
Yeah, Benji eats his own sperm.
I don't eat
disgusting.
it. I don't eat it. I said I put my tongue.
Here's a gay man telling you he doesn't even eat his own sperm.
It's gross.
That's gross.
It's gross.
You should give it a shot.
It's gross.
Do you eat Sal's?
You do what you got to do. I don't look forward to it.
You swallow Sal's sperm?
I have, yeah.
Right. His sperm you'll swallow, but not your own.
No.
I did. I was curious.
No.
I was curious.
Nobody looks forward to it.
Right. That would never even occur to me.
You had a woman on here once who, it was her sugar. You remember her?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The lady who eats sperm out of rubbers.
That even grosses me out. We watched it twice, though.
Yeah. All right, listen. You've said it all. You probably said too much.
Probably.
Really?
I know.
Well, congratulations on the book.
Thank you, Howard.
I'm very proud of you. And listen, it's very exciting when somebody's book comes out. And it's reason to celebrate. It's quite an accomplishment.
Whoever
Whoever thought you'd have a book?
I did.
Oh, you did?
I think I was the only person.
You're the only. No one else did.
I knew I would have a talk show, but no one else ever thought it.
That's right.
And now here in the fall.
That'll be on E.
It'll be on E. And if people want the book, I built a website called Read Man Up, where you can order it from Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Target. They're all there. And I just think...
enough.
Yeah, it's really funny. I'm really proud of it, and it has such a great message. Not to be a total cheeseball, it's not saccharine, but I want to put something good out in the world. And I look forward. I don't have kids yet, but when I do, and they're in a bookstore one day, I want them to open this and go, "My dad wrote this." I'm really, really proud of it.
All right, that's good. That's a smart man.
Well, when he has children, is he going to adopt, or are you going to artificially inseminate?
No, he's actually going to have a baby.
He's having the baby.
He's got the voice. I think he's got the uterus in the womb.
I got one of those uterine implants.
Yeah. What are you going to do? You're going to adopt?
I think we're going to adopt. We may do one of each, but I think first we're going to adopt. I have a Maltipoo and a Chihuahua, and I couldn't love them anymore. I couldn't love them more than I do.
Right.
So I think within a baby, I will love them as much as I would love anything, So I really we're going to do that with the next few years.
Good for you. I'm proud of you. I wish you luck with that.
Howard, thank you.
Listen, the only thing your child might be embarrassed by in that book is the fact that you stole from Lane Bryant. That's insane.
That's the stupidest fucking thing.
All right. Anyway, Ross Matthews, everybody. The book is Man Up, Tales of My Delusional Self-Confidence.
And if you want to follow me, can I do my Hello Ross is my Twitter and my tweet?
Why are you not? Oh, Hello Ross, at Hello Ross?
At Hello Ross. My last name, Matthews, has one T in it.
Right.
Oh, everyone gets it wrong, so I just said Hello Ross.
Is that the name of the TV show?
Mm-hmm, that's the name of the TV show.
All right, real good. All right, Ross. Good seeing you. And,
Thank you.
We'll be back right after these words.
So, Ross.
Yes.
Obviously, you've done the show before, but you listen every day.
Yeah.
So the times where you actually get to sit across from the man himself are few and far between. What goes through your mind when you first sit down on that couch?
The first 5 minutes is just sort of settling in that it's happening, that you're there, that he's there, that this is real, and then obviously there's a moment where it just kind of goes away and it becomes really fun. But then the most awkward part is when it's over and he's very nice to stand up and talk to you, and all you want to do is stand there and talk for 20 minutes, but you fight it. I got the fuck out of there. I was like, he's probably like, where'd Ross go? Why do you leave so fast? But I don't want to be the guy that lingers with Howard Stern.
Well, thank you so much for your time today, Ross. Man Up, that's the new book.
What?
Good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
This is a Howard TV original production. On this episode, Medicated Pete lands his first starring role.
Was it smooth sailing on the set or utter pandemonium?
There's no room to forget! What's your problem? Testing 1, 2.
Baba Boo.
Yeah!
Hey-oh, yeah.
You know, there's been a lot of whack packers over the years who have entered the quote-unquote film business. Remember the original Bigfoot, the big giant guy? He went out to Hollywood to try to make it. And of course, Eric the actor. Now Medicated Pete, he's the latest.
I got this film role because the director found me. I answered the email, and then we corresponded back and forth ever since about the role.
When Pete was here, he became Medicated Pete. He became a regular fixture on the show for a long period of time. So it didn't surprise me at all that Hollywood would come calling and have him be a lead actor in a feature film. I was very proud of him. Also happy that he wouldn't be standing near me.
The movie was about a guy who gets poisoned at some random party that he's at. He only has a small amount of time to live, and in that time, they're frantically trying to find out who poisoned him. It's a remake from the 1950 film Dead on Arrival. The character I played, his name is Frank Bigelow. He's a real party guy. He's a real ladies' man. There are a lot of similarities between the character Frank Bigelow and myself, Medicated Pete. After he described to me what the movie was about, I was like, yeah, I'll take this role, no matter how the two main people involved in the film were the director, George Anton, and the executive producer, Leslie Barodi.
I'm ready for Peter McCaffrey, the actor. We're gonna make a movie. I'm ready. Let's go. If you guys see him, just let me know. He's my brother.
I was on the phone with them a couple hours before my flight, and they did tell me to wear a suit on the plane. And then immediately when I got to the airport, when I got to LAX, he started directing me right away. He didn't even say hello to me or anything.
Go on that side. Go on that side of the wall. Keep walking. Come on. Go that way. Go look at the camera. Keep going. Very good. Very good. Keep going. Keep going.
I was kind of freaked out. I was kind of like, whoa, what's going on here? You know, I mean, I just got off the plane. I'm fucking tired as hell. And all of a sudden, I'm getting directed. I mean, come on. I mean, it's a weird experience.
One more time, Peter.
I would have liked a little heads up beforehand, but I took it all in stride. You know, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? But I was like, okay, so I went along with it. It was a whirlwind experience. This movie was a ultra low budget film, not a lot of money. The agreement of the film was for me to get a flat fee up front and then a 10% gross payment from the proceeds from the profits of the film.
Would you prefer that rather than a check? Would you prefer that I, go with you to the bank and get that cash, or would you prefer cash up front, or?
Yeah, I just rather would. Well, I mean, if the check can, if I can get the check, and I can have it cash tomorrow, then I would appreciate that.
This is a tragic mistake, but it's one that many in Hollywood make during their first venture. You think that your project's going to be huge and all you want is a piece of that and you're set for life. No. Get paid up front.
Being that it was my first film, I kind of felt okay with it because I didn't know how to take it as far as the money was concerned, so I just agreed with everything.
Gee, I wish he'd asked me about that. If I was Pete, no offense, Pete, but I would have gone for upfront money instead of back end. But all right, he didn't ask.
Well, I was going to be in LA for approximately 3 weeks. The schedule there was pretty grueling.
Action.
Frank Bigelow, how you doing?
Come on. That's his producer. He's trying for an hour to get his writing account squared.
He's a writer?
Hollywood. When I did my first scene with Pete, it seemed like he was kind of being a robot. And when I was talking to Pete privately, I said, try to be in the moment, try to do your own thing. I gave him some tips, some ideas, but he still did okay.
And action.
Ha! Frank Bigelow. Hey! Fuck!
Where's Reynolds?
He's doing, I think, the best job that he can. I mean, this is a feature-long film, and if he's never did anything before, I think he's doing a good job.
We'd say a couple lines, and then the director would feed us more lines, and then it would be constantly line feeding of lines throughout the whole film.
Dr. Schaefer's diagnosis was right on. Your body's already absorbed all the toxin.
Are you absolutely certain? Couldn't there be some mistake?
Are you absolutely certain? Could there be some mistake?
It was not apparent to me that he knew any of his lines, because they were being fed to him throughout the entire scene that we were doing every time. The fact that he didn't know his lines was super frustrating for me.
This can't be happening.
What would happen to me?
What happened to me? I didn't memorize the script because I kept on getting revisions, so it was hard for me to. Well, it wasn't hard, but it was kept on getting a lot of revisions. In some of the scenes, the character Frank Bigelow had to, my character had to get kind of rough with some chicks.
There's no room to forget!
Talk, otherwise I'll snap your neck like a chicken. On the flip side of the whole thing, my character actually gets roughed up.
Real cute, ain't you, Bigelow?
A couple scenes in the movie I got to sing. I think I had to show my pecs off, and I do have a manly chest.
We can move on to the next one, all right?
Moving on. Jackie Moore played my secretary, Paula Gibson, in the film. We did have a kissing scene, and I felt a lot of chemistry between us.
And action. Kiss. Passionate, passionate, passionate. Mwah, 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 mwah. And now, say the line. Joke.
Come on, Paul, let's go on 80s and have a...
Eat some beans. Keep kissing him and crying. Go action. Kiss, kiss, a lot. Let's go to Betty's and eat some beans.
You're talking after that.
When Medicated Pete went to kiss the girl, it was like he was trying to suck her face in. It looked like that Pepsi commercial where you could suck a human in through a straw. It was like he was trying to swallow her. It was hysterical.
Go. Oh, guys, I want to go sleep, guys. I want to go. I really, really want to go to freaking sleep.
Come on. Let's go down the 80s and get fucked up.
This poor actress that was forced to make out with Pete, you could not pay me enough. I'd rather do like a full bukkake gangbang scene than make out with Medicated Pete.
I kind of popped the bone. So
You popped the bone. Okay. That's a natural reaction.
And I was kind of embarrassed about it, but you know.
Was she embarrassed?
I think she was. Yeah, maybe.
She was hiding it really good. I couldn't tell.
She's a very good kisser, so very horned up just talking about her, actually. Getting to the set one day, Jackie's nowhere to be found. For whatever reason. For one reason or another, she just wasn't there.
From what I understand is the girl, shortly thereafter her makeout scene with Pete, ran away and we've never heard from her since and quit show business. Or, I don't know, she left the production.
I guess you heard what happened. She signed on to another project, and so Can't do that. A lot of chaos happened because of that. There was this big change in the film. It affected my character. It affected me performing for the rest of the film.
So we go from first time he's in the doctor's office finding out that he's poisoned and he's going to be really sick, and then next shot, casino, and then strip club, and then he goes back to the hospital.
A lot of different things had to be going on, and a lot of different scene changes.
So now Samantha's playing my wife, Maribel. I'm confused.
Let's have him down.
He is just falling face down or something.
With the face on the side.
I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. George Anton is from Romania. He's got a Romanian accent, and it's very, very hard to understand him sometimes.
I'm already stressed out. So after this guy mess around with him all the time, I'm already stressed out. You shoot from here. You're gonna turn the camera just like that, and you're gonna be right there. You're gonna be right here, and you're gonna be right here. Let's get some videos to learn that lesson. That's gonna be Jack, right? The second line. You wanna hear? You're gonna be right here, and you're gonna be right here. That's how it goes. Third line, Dave. I'll blow that stupid video stored up. Alright? Okay, so Dave, right? Now you're talking, get us back.
The way it came across was real. It was a turnoff.
You guys do this on a regular basis? Give me better acting this time.
No. You have to listen to me. You need to give me a chance.
No. Alright, that's good. Cut to the white shot from there. That was the overacting.
It was tense between him and the cast and the crew. It was him against everybody else. How we talked to the rest of the crew, put everybody down.
Go laughing. Go laughing. I'm almost up there. Now ring. Cross. Now close the door. Pick it up. Ring. I am the director here, the only one director. And everybody is in charge with what, when, and where. That means what the props are, what the makeup is, and all the stuff. Okay? And I am the only one wondering about why. Why? Because at the end of the movie, when everybody's gonna watch this film, I am gonna be the only one. Directed by George Anton.
George had a breakdown on set at one point.
I flew this man from New York to act. I don't need anybody to tell me how to make this movie, okay? And this money spent here, you guys came for free, spent gas. It's gotta be a good film to be made. I'm making a good film. The whole 10 days that I shot until now, I got in a can. 10. Number 10 footage, Martin Scorsese. That's what I got. Anybody who fights me on set, there cannot be two directors on set. That's what I learned in school. It's impossible. I will give my director chair to anybody right now who can complete this. I'm serious. Because there cannot be. It's impossible because the directing comes from the imagination. I studied the script. I have it since 2010. I am studying this writing since 2010. That's a lot of years, about 3 years that I'm sitting on it.
That really pissed everybody off, and we're all like, what's going on here?
I understand one thing, okay? Yeah. You are tired. This is a long 9-day shoot. I think I got this, right? Okay, so please go in, rest with them.
No, I don't need rest.
We're gonna direct the scene. Thank you very much. Please go in.
Okay.
And go to sleep. Thank you.
You can sense a little shock and surprise when Leslie pulled George off. And I think everybody got a little taken aback by it.
Your attitude, I will do my ass. I will work my ass round up these people against you, and I need to neutralize it somehow.
I will not speak my voice. I'll just direct very calmly, and I'll keep.
I was told that's how it goes in the movie business, but you need to communicate better between the director and the rest of the staff. So there's definitely a big communication breakdown there that could have been dramatically done a different way.
I know I pushed hard, and I apologize to you guys if I have the feeling from the actors that they're not behind me. I would not direct this. I believe you guys are behind me. I believe the actors are behind me, and if that is the answer, I would like to give me a chance. Give me just one chance, you know, like the Braveheart says. Give me just one chance.
It was not a good experience at all as far as working with a working relationship and how that went.
Are we on board on this?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so let's get back to where we were.
After his meltdown, George seemed to hold back on his eccentric kind of directing style. But, you know, he eventually did get back to his old habits.
And action lines, please.
I don't think Eugene realized.
Now, don't have plums in your mouth for this one. Forget about the fucking phone, man. You cannot do that.
Oh, my wife.
Dancing, active. Say again, it's not active enough. I don't like it. You guys are not dancing enough. More dancing, like dancing, but music. Give me music. Oh, look at that. Last. Whoa. Not like this, you know, crazy. But ass.
The shooting schedule was very grueling. It was like 15+ hour days and no days off. That's the hardest I've ever worked before.
Good. Now, what kind of sensation do you have?
Yeah. Right.
I have a tingling sensation.
Make note. Pete has a tingling sensation. Okay? Wink, wink.
Tingling. I gotta tell you, when the film was done, when we shot the last scene.
Goodbye, Mr. Bigelow, and please forgive me.
God, perfect. All right, we got that in the can. I got that. We're done with this scene.
It was like such a relief. I mean, it was. We put so much fucking work into this. I mean, it was just like. It was just liberation. We're having a wrap party today for Dead on Arrival, and I'm gonna have a couple beers and hopefully not get too fucked up, but yeah, I learned a lot being on a set like this, being on a feature film like this, making a movie like this. So there's a lot to learn here, and I think I learned a lot. Would I work with George again? I'll put it to you this way: I'll give anybody 100%. That's just the way I am. I'll work with anybody, basically. I hope you guys take a chance to watch it because it is. It could be an interesting film.
Somehow they'll capitalize on Howard Stern fans being curious, which they've got me. I'm curious.
All right, I'm Medicated Pete, you know, professional actor, and I'm gonna show you how I cry on set.
There's no room to forgive!
What a musical day. First the, am I using this mic? First the MTV VJs. Were you into MTV, Natalie?
I was.
Natalie Maines is here.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. And your guitarist, Jason Mozerski, is with you.
Yes.
Yes, easy name to say. You said you watch a lot of MTV? Because
well, not anymore.
Yeah,
but...
no, I'm saying, can you believe that, I was just thinking about this. Can you believe that, like, the video, the MTV video, the rock video, is like completely gone? I mean, they play them on the internet sometimes, like Rihanna will make a new one or something. But that whole art form is like disappeared.
I know. Do you think that's sad or you think that's good?
Well, I guess most artists would say, well, you know, I'd rather just have my song out there and I don't want a video interpretation. But I loved rock videos. I love that whole art form. I love seeing the artist perform.
Right.
The problem I had with MTV videos where they became so slick, I like to see somebody really sing. I don't want to see them sing to track.
Right.
Or lip sync.
But that's what a music video is.
I know. So that kind of
So you'd rather see live performances.
Live performances like you're going to do today.
Exactly.
Real singers.
No lip syncing here.
That's right. Right, Robin?
That's what we love
Hi,
about
Robin.
her.
I feel like I haven't gotten to say hi to you in forever. You haven't been here the last couple of times I was on.
Meanwhile, Natalie
I
thinks...
love the new haircut.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I like your hair longer.
I know you do.
I do. Now, are you going to get it longer, or are you just going to keep growing it up? Are you gonna,
just up.
Are you
It'll
gonna-
be like Kid and Play.
Right. Will you,
Bring that back.
Will you ever let your hair just flow down again?
You know what? I don't think so, because I have to spend too much time thinking about my hair, and then you're going to have... The gray is going to be more prominent if it's long, and I don't want to get it colored.
When you cut your hair, like you almost like shaved your head.
I did shave my head. Well, not skin, not
Right.
the skin.
But when you did that, was your husband upset with you?
You asked me last time.
I want to know.
Well, you'd have to ask him. He didn't say he was upset, and he loves my hair now. He does like short hair. He's not against it.
Because guys are very visual, and
Yes.
you have very luxurious, beautiful hair.
Yes.
And when you cut off all your hair, for the guy who has to bang you, that's his job. He
Poor guy who has to
The poor guy who has to bang you is kind of like, oh, come on, you know.
He seems okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel the guy should be in on the decision.
Howard, this short hair just shows off my beautiful face.
Well, you do have a beautiful face. You really do.
Oh, thanks.
Did your sex life decrease when you cut off all your hair? Honestly.
No, he just couldn't grab me by the ponytail anymore.
And drag you around the house. No, seriously, did you see a reduction in sexual
No,
activity?
I did not. Everyone does not have... You know what? Black guys like short hair, and Adrian likes short hair.
He does. Where is Adrian now? Adrian was on the TV show Heroes.
Yes.
I followed him on that.
Yes.
And where is he now with his big penis?
Now he just did 3 episodes of a show called Burn Notice.
Burn Notice.
Yeah, and he's been on a show that's more for teenage girls called The Lying Game.
The Lying Game. Where do I see that?
That would be on, I think it's ABC Family.
Oh, so he's busy.
He is busy. I've asked him to stop being so busy so I can be busy for a minute.
Does he audition a lot for movies and things? Is he trying to break in as a movie star?
You know, that hasn't, I mean, he's not against it, and he has been in a lot of movies, but he has not broken through as a movie star. What I think he should do is comedy. Nobody sees him as comedic because he's a very serious guy, I'm sure.
Seems like a serious. He doesn't seem like a lot of fun that age.
He is fun,
Yeah.
and he's silly. He is.
Yeah, I've never hung out with the two of you as a couple.
I know,
oddly
we're
enough.
always tag teaming.
You were quite controversial on the last Celebrity Superfan Roundtable, and I want to ask you about this before we talk about your new music.
Okay.
You came out in a very big way
I
at
did.
Celebrity Superfan Roundtable, and you came down on Gary. You said, and by the way, I'm not opposed to this. You said Gary is like one of your children. He doesn't listen, and he's childish, and you were really very, very critical of him.
Lately, I don't like when Gary comes in. I'm sorry, Gary.
Who doesn't really? Why?
Because Gary, sorry.
Don't be.
I
Don't
like
be.
Gary, but
I think. Well, you finish.
you're in a mode where the minute it's like maybe it's because you remind me of my children, how they don't listen to me, and how Howard will say the littlest thing, and it's like you don't even take it in, you don't even hear what he says. Howard said it, and it's against you, and so you are fighting right back like a kid almost. It's more how he is with you. Specifically, like a parent, you know, the minute you say something, he just has to come in, defend himself. He doesn't even hear what you're saying. He doesn't take a beat to think about if any of it might be true because you said it. It's just for shtick. You're just ragging on him. There's no truth to it. He thinks you really would like his TV show if you just watched the whole thing. So I sent out a plea for you to please watch the whole thing and tell Gary if you like it or not.
You know, you're very astute. You really are. Because,
Thank you.
Because when I say things to him, I feel he doesn't listen. He just quickly.
Exactly. And now he's on this thing of not having to listen to me about saying this and just saying she doesn't like me.
Yeah, now, it's not that you don't like Gary, right?
No, I like Gary fine. I'm pointing out one little thing that bugs me.
He's being
about
overly
him.
sensitive.
And he just, I think it's just his way of getting to ignore it. But I have this secret thought that when he's alone in his car driving home, it has sunk in a little.
Maybe a little. And Natalie, probably not. And Natalie, you also, you came down on Lisa G. You said she's not a team player. Now, Ronnie Mund has been saying this about her.
Yeah.
Well, what specific evidence did you give that Lisa G., the newswoman, is not a team player?
We don't have her in here as much anymore. But in the past, she would come in and just not be willing to do something or just needs to be a little more fun.
She wouldn't even play her violin in front of us.
Exactly. It's ridiculous.
Right.
Good or bad, it would be great.
Have some
fun. We want to hear it. Yeah, loosen up.
In fact, she could have played, I think one of the artists who came in and performed said, hey, I'll have Lisa G play with me. And she said no.
Right.
Right away. It was just like a knee-jerk thing. No, 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 no.
I know.
And also, there was one other point that you made. You were against Johnny Knoxville being part of the panel.
No, I wasn't. But after
Superfan.
the fact, no, I didn't have any. I didn't.
You feel he was not a true superfan.
But after the fact, there were a few suspect people in that group where I would say pieces of vinyl, and they would look at me like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And how do you not know pieces of vinyl if you're a superfan? This is called the Celebrity Superfan Roundtable. I sometimes feel like the only superfan. My co-host Jeff Probst gave me that look about
vinyl.
About pieces of vinyl.
Wow.
I know.
Oh, what the hell?
What's going on here?
There has to
I created this show, and now it's out of control.
Right. Well, sometimes it's hard to find someone as passionate about the show as you.
I realize that.
Because if we found someone just as passionate as you, you'd probably be the only person on Superfan Celebrity Roundtable. So that's a good thing. Now,
Andy Richter seemed on my scale.
Andy Richter knows Howard Stern show.
Yes.
He does. And Martha Quinn actually does, too.
Very
We should have her in there as well. Now, you wrote 3 new songs on this
did you notice Gary didn't come in and defend himself right away?
No.
He's doing a really good job.
Gary, why are you not defending yourself against Natalie?
Is she talking?
Why are you not defending yourself?
You were here to sing.
Well, she's going to sing in a minute.
I've been told that.
Do you still feel Natalie does not like you? I think she says she does like you.
I think that Natalie's making the point that I don't always listen to everything you say, and I think I heard what she said, and in my car on the way home, I'll think about it.
All right.
But also your point, my other point to all of them, because they were talking about these outside projects, and you're always complaining about that, and their defense is, well, Howard, we don't know if he's going to be here at the end of this contract, and he told us to start setting things up for ourselves.
Right.
But I think it's funny that they're all setting things up for themselves in front of the camera. I mean, shouldn't Gary be doing what he does best? He should be producing the greatest show ever, and then he'll produce the next greatest show.
Well, I've had a change of mind on that anyway. I evolve as an entertainer, and I also evolve as a person who has to run a group of people, and I'm no longer interested in everybody sitting and setting themselves up. I thought about it. Letterman's not going to be there forever, but I don't see everybody setting themselves up. Concentrate on your fucking job.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
Whip everyone into shape. I like what you're doing.
I like it.
All right, let's talk for a second here. Let's try to dissect what's going on with Natalie Maines. Dixie Chicks dead.
No. Right? We have 4 shows this summer.
Aren't you so happy that your 2 other Dixie Chicks, so-called Dixie Chicks, put out an album on their own, and it only sold 200,000 copies. Aren't you secretly happy about that?
I think that's a lot these days, isn't it?
No, it's not that great.
Come on, these days?
Without you, are they the Dixie Chumps or the Dixie Chicks? So what is it? Where are we at with them? You have become very disillusioned with your country fans. And
no, not my country fans. The country radio industry.
Right. You got really pissed off after, of course, the famous George Bush, where you were right, everybody else was wrong.
Right.
Quit rubbing it in our face.
Right.
But you were right about the Iraq War. You were right about our president lying to us. And and all you said on stage was, hey, I'm embarrassed that our president has done this. And
I said, I'm ashamed he's from Texas. He's not even from Texas. I'm the dummy there.
and the thing is, and the thing is that, he was the governor of Texas.
Yes, he lived in Texas.
Right. So when radio turned on you and everything, you still haven't recovered from that. Honestly, you
Well,
haven't.
I don't know if I haven't recovered. I'm just not going back to it.
Right.
I'm not, Rihanna going back to Chris Brown. I'm not. Why would I set myself up to let them, stomp on me?
I guess because you're so good at country music, why should the fans suffer? I mean, you're punishing the program directors who did that to you, but why not the fans love country
I'm not
music?
trying to punish anyone. I'm just trying to be happy.
Right.
And music, for me, is, the one thing in my life that comes with no complications. It's just supposed to be fun.
Joyous. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
In
music.
fact, and maybe getting into country music was a bit of a mistake anyway. For
Well, I mean, I don't know. Well, it wasn't a mistake at all. I think I had a fantastic career, but it wasn't where I came from. It wasn't my passion. It wasn't my roots. So it was probably a little easier for me to give the middle finger and say, "Oh, okay, well, I'm done with this now."
Let me understand that.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, you're this great singer. You meet these other two women who are more into country music, and they kind of persuade you to go into country music.
No. I knew Marty and Emily before I joined the band, and they had me sing a demo of a song they had written called "You Were Mine," which was on our first album.
Right.
So I had seen them a couple of times, and they were definitely not for me. They were wearing, head to toe spangled Western fringe suits, and but they were amazing talents and were, more proficient on their instruments than any girls I'd ever seen play. And then when they sent me "You Were Mine," I was a little nervous about, oh my God, what is this about to be? Because I'm not good at singing things I don't want to sing. I was nervous I was going to have to tell them no thank you. But I loved the song "You Were Mine." And so I thought, if they wrote this and this is their direction. And I didn't know that was sort of an audition to be in the band. I didn't know that at all. But when they called me to join the band, I really felt like this would be a good combination. I think I was right. But
you're right.
I think what was cool about us was that we did come from two different worlds, and those kind of melded. They came from the bluegrass country world, and I came from a more rock.
You kind of hipped them up in a way.
Thanks.
No, seriously, it wasn't so seriously country. You know what I mean?
Right, and I think that's why we went beyond the sort of built-in country audience. I mean, we went way outside the country audience.
You say that you're glad now you're a solo artist because you're not stuck between. You're not the what did you call yourself? A little chubby chick or something?
The chubby chick between two tall pillars.
Right. Did you feel fat or something next to them because they're tall?
Please, always.
You always felt fat next to them.
Sure, but I was just joking.
But
they're like they're super tall, super skinny. Those bitches.
Right. Who wants to do that? Is that why you would sit down a lot of times when you played with them?
Yeah, to look even shorter.
So the new record you've just put out is more representative of who you are as an artist.
Definitely. I didn't have to think about this sound or try to be rock. I just did songs that I like.
How does this come about? You go in a studio and you say, you went with Ben Harper. That's the guy who produced the record.
Co-produced, yes.
Co-produced. How come Ben didn't come in today? He was supposed to.
He...
Get scared?
He's scared.
He got nervous.
Yeah, I bullied him and pressured him, and it didn't work.
Why are people scared of me? What do I do that scares
you know what?
them?
He doesn't trust himself.
Why? He feels he would say things that were...
Yes.
Because of his divorce?
Yeah, and maybe just a lot. He's a very sexual person.
Oh.
So I think he has lots of stories.
And also, he can't stand Gary either. Is that correct?
Oh, Jesus. He said he just can't look at those lips and teeth for the whole hour.
Especially when they get dry. So, in other words, this guy, Ben Harper, he was married to Laura Dern, right? Bruce Dern's daughter. She's famous. He probably figured he'd come in here and I'd ask him about that.
I think he was nervous.
I see. Yeah, well, look, he probably should be. I would have asked him about it. He's been married twice.
He has.
And he's got kids from 2 different women.
4 kids.
What's the game plan
beautiful.
here? What is the game plan with this guy?
I don't know.
Did you ever say to him, what is the game plan?
Well, I tell him the game plan.
What is the game plan?
Prenup next time.
Right.
I think a woman past the age of wanting children would be fantastic.
Yes.
Or a younger woman that doesn't want children.
Right.
Yeah, he's gonna have to run them by me. I act like his older sister now.
Are you saying that Ben Harper has more money than Laura Dern?
I have no idea. Well, I mean, does the person with more money have to pay the...
Yes.
Then I guess so.
Oh, he's bitching about the amount of money he has to pay.
No, he's not bitching about that.
I would think Laura Dern.
He's not bitching about it. I'm bitching about it. He would get into another marriage without signing a prenup, which is insane.
Were you attracted to him during the making of the record?
No.
He's an attractive man, isn't he?
He is very handsome.
Right.
He is.
You never cheat on your husband?
Never.
You've never been swayed?
Never. You know, it just
Impressive.
Shuts down. I'm not even looking for that.
The vagina shuts down to other men. The vagina's only open to one man.
Exactly. He holds the key.
So you went in the studio and you did a bunch of cover versions of songs that you love and also 3 originals.
Yes.
One of the songs is written by you.
Well, no, 3 songs are co-written by me.
Did you get my email the other day that I sent you?
I did.
I was sitting and listening to a radio station out on Long Island, WEHM, and all of a sudden I turned on the radio just at that exact second. They were playing one of your new songs. Is that the new song you wrote?
No, that's an Eddie Vedder song.
It was an Eddie Vedder song? Because I didn't recognize it.
Well, it was on his ukulele album, which I'm sure you haven't listened to.
I see. And so you're getting some airplay now with the new record.
A little, but you know, I feel at the label everywhere a little confused about what this sound is.
And what would you call this genre of music? Rock.
I think it's rock.
It's rock. Mm-hmm. I'm not confused.
Maybe
Why is
a little
everyone...
adult contemporary. Well, because it's adult contemporary too. I don't think it's alternative enough to be AAA. It's not alternative.
All right.
It is a little more straightforward.
All right. This is Natalie, like you've never heard her before.
Right. Let's try to determine what this sound is.
Please.
Let's call it anti-Gary rock.
Okay.
It's a whole new movement. All right. So here is Natalie Maines, who is a super fan of our show.
Yes.
Formerly of the Dixie Chicks. Although you guys still go out on tour every once in a blue moon.
Yes, not formally of the Dixie Chicks. Of the Dixie Chicks.
Is it financial with you? Is that why? Because it's so much money they drag you back in every once in a while.
I enjoy playing, but it is difficult for me to shift gears. I'm trying to focus on this and to take calls and emails constantly about these other shows. You know, it is taking my
In order for your new
away.
record to really take off, you've got to hit the clubs. You've got to... No, listen to me. Don't laugh. You want my
What am I
record?
supposed to do with the clubs?
I'm going to tell you.
Dance? Oh, I always wanted to dance with you,
Not those
Howard.
kind of clubs. I'm saying you've got to go out on tour.
Yeah.
Even if it means, you know, smaller clubs and smaller venues.
I think that's fun.
And
I'll do that.
introduce you. You have to do it.
Well, listen, I haven't booked the gigs. I don't know what to tell you. I
You've
said
got
I'm
to get out
working
there.
this summer.
How are you going to go out there and promote this thing now when you have young kids at home? It's going to be difficult.
Yes, well, that's why I wanted to do a lot of it in the summertime.
I see. All right. And Natalie Maines, our dear friend, who is looking very sexy today.
Thanks,
are you working out because your arms are very toned?
They are? I hate my arms.
Does she
Thanks
have
for
Michelle
saying that.
Obama arms?
Yeah, every woman wants that now, Robin.
I wish.
And your legs look very sexy. You shave them. And are you wearing underwear with an outfit like that?
Today I actually am wearing underwear.
Good for you.
But you know, when I was on 6 years ago, I said I wasn't going to wear underwear until the troops were brought home.
Yeah, that's right.
I did stand behind that, but they're not all home. But I do
they're
have
not.
underwear on.
Well, you look fabulous.
Well, thanks.
The new solo album, Mother, is in stores today. Now, for more information, go to nataliemainsmusic.com.
Oh, Howard, can I take up a little issue with you?
Sure.
The Black Keys are fantastic.
I'm not saying no.
You have to have them on. It's a huge mistake.
Yeah,
it's
Black
a
Keys.
huge mistake.
Well, maybe
All
we'll
right.
listen to you. We're not
Please,
listening to that. I'm not listening to that little twerp in the office.
He says a lot of crazy shit, I'll agree. The Black Keys.
What
are
is it?
And they're huge fans of yours.
Everybody go to the store, get the new solo album, Mother, in stores today. For more information, go to nataliemainsmusic.com. Natalie, thank you. Jason, thank you.
Thank you.
And bring the troops home, Obama, so Natalie can live her dream and go pantyless.
No,
Or something
I'm
like
in
that.
panties.
All right. All right, we'll be back right after this.
Natalie.
Yes.
In a perfect world, if you were Baba Booey's boss,
Yes.
and you could sort of structure his day for him, take us through what that would entail.
I don't know what Baba Booey has to do all day, but it would entail getting guests, just fantastic guests. Also, this is how many times I've been on the show now, and I still have yet to ever get a water without having to ask for it. And I'm listening to people all the time on this show, parched, they're dying for something to drink. I'm at my house going, give this person some water.
You hear the lip smacking and all
Yes,
that.
yes.
So you want him to be more perceptive. better memory.
That's right.
Now, what about his, his other endeavors? Where does he fall short in your opinion? When he's on camera, when he's a tech expert, when he's a vinyl expert, where are his shortcomings mostly?
All of those things, probably. I agree with Howard. He should be a producer. He should be a great producer. And I think a great produced show with this, what's the show called that he and John Hine do?
For What It's Worth.
If I were the producer of What It's Worth, I would hire professional in front of the camera people to host it. I know, isn't that horrible? But really, it's a producer's decision, and I don't know that putting himself in front of the camera was the best decision. Not that he's not attractive in front of the camera. He is, but there's people, trained to do that. I wouldn't be a good TV show
Right,
host.
It's not for everyone.
Right.
So the VJs are here. There's a lot
They're
of
promoting the book.
Yeah, I read the book.
And they all wrote it?
Yeah, it's like an oral history. They were interviewed, clearly interviewed. They were, Howard. The overall wrap is they got the gig. Nobody knew what it was going to be. They got famous. MTV treated them like shit. Through the whole time.
All right. The original MTV VJs are here. I'm talking about Nina Blackwood, Mark Goodman, Alan Hunter, Martha Quinn, and of course J.J. Jackson was the other original guy, but J.J. died. Hey, Martha, good to see you. Alan, Mark. Look at that. It's like a reunion. It is a reunion.
Exactly like a reunion. Oh, that's so nice.
What happened to Nina? Oh, there's Nina. Hey, Nina, how you doing? Good to see you.
The music?
You got enough room?
Oh, you can't hear it?
Sit in that chair.
Thank you, sir.
There you go.
Phone's off.
Look at this.
And we're gonna
Do you guys... Yeah, put those on. Then I can hear you. Hey, guys.
Can you put these in your pocket?
Thank you.
There's a new
Don't
book.
let me forget them.
Oh.
There you go. Now you're all set.
Yeah.
All right, good. Well, there's a new book out that describes what it was like to be a VJ, to be one of the original MTV VJs. And do you guys watch MTV now? Is it depressing to you because it is no longer a music channel?
The answer is no. I don't watch it much.
You don't watch it?
I tune in every so often just to keep up with the vocabulary of the kids.
That's Alan Hunter, by the way. I'll identify everyone's voice. Nina, you said you get depressed when you tune it in?
I think the whole idea of what happened to MTV is depressing or just disappointing because I really was hoping that it would stay with the music thread. Have credible shows, either interview programs, concerts, whatever, but
and by
not
the
into
way,
that.
And you guys would be like the godfathers of MTV had they stayed with videos. You would be the like Superman's parents on Krypton. You would be the originals. You know what I mean?
Would be like Jor-El and all right.
And by the way, Martha Quinn, I must thank you. On Twitter, you at least tweet 5 beautiful things about me every single day. So I want to thank you for doing that. Yeah, she does. She's like, yeah, she actually keeps me alive on Twitter. Yeah.
But you bring up a good point about us being the godparents. I kind of feel with Snooki, in a way, like when she had her baby.
Yeah.
You're going to tell us that you and Mark Goodman are the parents of Snooki?
Baby.
This is what you spawned
to her.
Really?
Hi, Robin. How are you?
Did you guys, when you guys were on MTV, I mean, to me, you were, in some sense, bigger than even the videos. The original VJs, everyone knew your name. Do you think that MTV kept you down in a way because they didn't want you to get bigger than the video artists and the rock stars?
That was, with all due respect to Pittman, who founded the channel, that was his plan.
Right.
Was to, you know, he was friends with Lorne Michaels, who was favored nations for all the Saturday Night Live cast, but we had no Lorne Michaels.
Right. Nor did we have favored nations.
Nor did we have favored nations, as we say in the book. The disparity in pay was huge in the beginning.
When you talk about pay, what I think people would be shocked, because I think when you see someone on TV, you expect that they're multimillionaires. Was the pay just
shit?
It was shit.
Total shit.
What was it? Do you remember?
Yes.
We remember.
I know when Mark got paid.
She got sent my contract.
Nina got
sent my contract.
Did you all get the same contract?
No.
You did not.
Look, I came on board, and what was my mentality? I was a bartender and doing off Broadway.
Right.
So I get the job. Pittman was sort of a family friend. That's how I bumped into him.
Pittman was the originator of MTV, one of the original.
So what did I do but ask Bob Pittman for advice on a lawyer?
Right.
Can I use your guy?
He must have loved you.
Check, he went, yeah.
Right. Was it
27,000? Is that good for you, Alan? And I was like, my criteria was.
What did you make a year?
I made $27,000.
$27,000.
And that was more than what I made.
What did you make, Martha?
$26,000.
Mark, you were a DJ at PLJ,
I was at PLJ,
right?
yeah.
So you were making decent money, I would
I
assume.
started at MTV. I think I started around 80. I was making about 50, 55 at PLJ.
Wow, isn't that crazy? I just figured you guys were making a ton. Nina, what were you doing?
Well, this is the first time.
None of us know.
Yeah, this is the first time I will say it,
There's
because
a lot about
it's
her we
you.
don't know.
Right.
But 60.
60.
Which actually, to me, I have a little bit. Hey. I was a harpist beforehand.
You were blonde.
I was blonde.
Nina, you were a harp player, like a professional harpist.
Yeah.
And so they probably figured, well, we'll pay her 60 in order to get her.
That's right.
Yeah, and a lot was made of Nina because you had done Playboy, but you really didn't do Playboy.
Oh, I did, and it's the biggest regret, seriously.
So help me.
Would you please?
The rest of us really liked it, though.
You did. Did any of you end up hooking up with the other, like Martha? Did you have sex with Alan or
Alan and Mark?
Just that one
Nina.
night, Martha. That one. It was Live Aid.
Did you guys have a romantic interest with one another?
Not at all.
You did not.
There was a flame. There was a flame.
Was there?
Look, I was happily married, so was Mark. But they wanted Martha and I think, to be the little, the
Alan,
couple.
you say that Martha, the executives wanted you and Martha to be a couple.
Yeah.
But was there an attraction there?
Do you know that? I never heard that.
Well, in the
Do you know
beginning,
that?
look, I had my ring on, and I remember I took it off early on because I thought this was an acting role. I was an actor, and
right,
I thought,
you're supposed to be
playing VJ.
Right.
So I had it off until my wife started seeing on air that I had my ring off. So she didn't really love that. But I said, I'm acting like a VJ.
Right.
But Martha and I hung around a lot. We all hung around the office a lot.
So you were attracted to Martha?
I think we had a little flirty on-camera thing going.
Right.
And the executives liked that. And
right.
They said, keep the ring off. It's good. And my wife came in one time. This is in the book. When do we start saying you got to read it? The book.
I'm going to promote the book. Yes, the book is.
We have to say all of the stories here today.
I will be good at it. VJ, The Unplugged Adventures of MTV's First Wave, is in stores today.
Sweet.
Yeah.
But
Alan,
we were hanging and watching some videos, doing some research at the office.
Right.
And my wife busted in. This is a story in the book.
Right.
And she said, "What the hell?"
When you were with Martha.
She kind of felt something was going on because we were being flirty on the air with each other. And then Martha, I think, found that the sisterhood of women, don't touch my man, was pretty strong at the time. And you were taught a lesson.
But Martha, is he imagining this? Were you interested in him sexually or not?
Alan is so imagining this. There's no.
Martha, this is the first show where she's throwing me under the bus.
So Martha, this was a delusion of Alan's that there was chemistry between the two of you.
You know, I have to say, I was obviously very young, and I met Alan. I thought he was really cool, and I thought, we got along great.
Cool. Right.
And it seemed to me like I didn't quite understand, what that really meant to be married.
Martha,
and,
how old were you when you were signed to be a VJ?
10.
How old were you, seriously?
I was 22.
And the story on you goes, and I love this story because I know Meg Griffin. I think Alan tells this story, or Mark did, that Meg Griffin, who was a big-time disc jockey in New York City, was supposed
and still works here at Sirius.
She does. She was supposed to be She was supposed to. She had Martha's job in the bag. She turned it down. Which, this is what drives me crazy about Meg, because she'll turn down anything for any reason. She didn't want to dance in one of the promos or something. Is that right?
There was an interview going on the day that we took the cab ride uptown from the studio, and she told me she was going to quit.
Right.
There was this band called the Equators.
Right.
And this is before we went on the air.
Right.
And she did the interview. She was a great interview, and it was a sort of a ska reggae-ish kind of a band.
Right.
And at the end, everybody was supposed to stand up and dance to their music.
Right.
They did that one time. Oh, we had kids who were like 16 working the cameras and in the control room.
Right.
So they had to do like 3 and 4 and 5 takes. She felt really, really uncomfortable.
She didn't want to dance.
She did not. And so we left, and we took a cab uptown, and she said, I'm going to quit. Scott Muni, who was the program director of the station she worked at, was going to promote her to full-time. She had been in line waiting for that. However, there was something else that happened that she told me about much, much, much later with Bob Pittman, that she heard while she was waiting to sign her contract at the MTV offices. She heard Pittman in the next room, this is what Meg has told me, on the phone, talking about the channel. They were still, getting it ready, and yep, we got our black guy, we got our Jew, we got our jock, we got our sexy...
Well, but wait a second. Let's think about that. Kind of makes sense. You want to have a cross section of the country.
I wanted to be the jock.
Right. Yeah. You were the Jew.
I was the Jew.
I didn't have the hair.
You take what you get. Did you guys think when you got the job that MTV would be anything, or did you kind of think it's just a stupid gig?
I kept my bartending job for the next couple of months. I was working the Magic Pan at a cabaret, making daiquiris.
While you're on MTV.
By day, MTV. We're doing this cable channel thing. We don't see it in Manhattan.
Did people start to come into the bar and recognize you?
So about a month and a half into it, it's 11 o'clock at night, cabaret show going, musical theater.
Right.
Jazz hands.
And people are like, what do you do during the day? I don't know. It's a cable show. I don't see it. I don't know where it goes. I don't know if it's a hit.
It wasn't on. A lot of people don't understand.
Here.
It wasn't on.
We'd walk around the streets. We'd go down to Hell's Kitchen, 33rd and 10th, and do the show. And at night, I'd bartend. So I'm mixing a daiquiri.
Yeah.
And some guy really drunk on daiquiris. Shows the kind of people at that place.
Douchebag.
Was looking at me. He was looking at me kind of sideways.
Yes.
And I couldn't figure out why he's a douche.
Right.
And I won't name his name.
Right.
Fred.
Fred.
But he's looking at me sideways, and I didn't catch on. And he goes, you look familiar. And I kept making the daiquiri. It didn't dawn on me that he saw me.
Wow. And you were a star to him. That's
Definitely
right.
from Jersey. And then he said, Mark something. Goodman? He goes, yeah. No, it's Alan Hunter. No, that's not it.
But that is amazing. And you know what I didn't realize about you guys, which was probably the worst part of the job, you became famous, but you had no money.
Yeah.
So, that's weird.
The drugs were tough to get.
Well, Martha, you say in the book, the day they fired you, you didn't have any money, and you had to go down to unemployment and stand on the unemployment line, and you're famous. I mean, everybody knew you.
Not exactly the day that I was fired, because they kept me on for 6 months, and when my contract was up, at the end of the extension that they were just paying me to be nice,
right,
I had to call my husband's dentist and say, hi, I have to get all 4 wisdom teeth out by next week because I will no longer have health insurance. And they did. It took them all out. And then I had to go on unemployment because I had no, I thought when I came to LA that I was probably going to take Mary Hart's job.
Right.
It was just, they were probably just going to offer it to me because that's kind of how my life had worked up until that point, and they'd probably just be so psyched that I'd take it.
Is it ultimately a bad thing to have been a VJ? Did it stereotype you in a way from further work?
I think it was a double-edged sword because, there were things that that I would have been able to do prior to MTV, like the acting thing. I was trying to go into a serious acting situation, and all of a sudden, they're not taking me for anything but a reporter.
Right.
So it was like, okay, well, I'll just stick to doing, which I love what I do, but so in my case, it was a double-edged sword.
And Nina, with you, every guy wanted to fuck you really, really badly. I mean, it was crazy, right?
Let's not leave out Martha, by the way.
Oh, well, I'll get to Martha in a minute. But as long as I'm talking to Nina, every guy wanted to fuck you. You were the sex bomb. You know what MTV was like to
and
me?
we are now on the Howard Stern show.
No. But Martha, it was like Gilligan's Island. Either you wanted to fuck Ginger or you wanted to fuck Marianne.
Absolutely, that's the perfect analogy.
Yeah. And I mean, I wanted to fuck Martha. I want to fuck you. I want to fuck Alan. I'll fuck anything.
Please, don't leave us out of this.
But you ended up partying with a lot of rock stars as a result. Yes.
I wouldn't say with a lot, but there were a couple. Like Joe Walsh was an old friend of mine.
You had sex with him?
No. Actually, oh dear Joe, I don't want to. I mean, Joe and I got along.
Right.
But believe it or not, despite what Alan even thinks,
right.
I'm really a prudish person. I really am.
And guys probably thought you were loose because you were on MTV and the Playboy Playmate thing got out.
Which I'm the only one who saw, by the way.
Right.
Mark did, because I know he made a comment about...
Playboy kind of screwed you up with that because it was a test shoot, wasn't it? And then when you became famous on MTV, they released it.
They re-released it again. No, it was an actual shoot.
Oh, it was?
It really was. And that my manager and agent, that whole thing, and I was naive, but then they re-released it, and...
You know what I wanted to ask you? One of the most interesting moments in my career was I did several interviews with the late Frank Zappa, and I was in love with this guy, because not for the music, but because he was so interesting. And you write in the book, Nina, that he was absolutely horrible to you.
You are the perfect interviewer for Zappa. And
he was a mind. He was out of his mind.
He's brilliant. All those things.
What did he do to you?
It was a bad casting, is how I look at it. I was very naive. I wasn't experienced. I was shy, and he went at me right away. He saw the vulnerability.
He was mean to you?
Yeah, like just even on the rehearsal, the sound check, I had a poncho on, and he gets on his knees talking to me like he's pretending he's a small person,
right,
a little person, and then just everything
that's funny.
It is, but
you got intimidated,
that freaked her out.
To me, it wasn't, and I didn't know how to handle it.
You were so shaken by that Mark says in the book that you never recovered from it.
I know Mark said that, and I never thought that.
What did you mean by that, Mark?
I felt...
Well, wound up... Go ahead, Neil.
No, I'll just finish and then let Mark...
What wound up happening after that moment...
Yeah.
Now that I won't let Nina finish.
Yeah, but go ahead. But no, seriously. Why did you think she didn't recover from it?
Because what happened... Two things happened. One was the management stuck her on overnight, 4 to 8 a.m.
Oh, wow.
But I didn't know that was the reason. I thought they wanted me to be the video vamp.
I see. So that was your impression. I see.
Because we all had earlier shifts, longer shifts, and this happened immediately following that. And the things that I was hearing were like, Nina, who did really come in as kind of the superstar,
right?
And not to say that she didn't regain something, but I felt, and this may be who Nina really is. We know 30-something years later, right. She was shaken by that.
Yeah.
And she should have been. That night was fucked. We were listening to that, and it was like, oh my God, we were I was cringing listening to it.
Well, yeah, with Frank Zappa, he, maybe it was a thing too. He could have even been attracted to you and was trying to intimidate you in a way.
And I blame myself for not being able to
handle it.
But the same thing happened to me. The same thing happened to me.
What happened to you?
He came on and I interviewed him.
Yeah.
He came on with Moon Unit after Valley Girl.
And how'd that go?
Terrible.
Right.
I came back from Mardi Gras, I took the red eye. I was totally pumped because I was a huge Frank Zappa fan.
Right.
But I come on. I know he's cantankerous. My feeling is that he's just cantankerous and he doesn't give a shit. On any given day, he doesn't care if he hurts your feelings or not. I think he probably was hot for Nina. Anyway, he comes on. He's showing off for his daughter, so every question was answered with, no. Why do you ask that, Alan? That's a pretty stupid question. Moon Unit's going, Dad, stop being mean to Alan.
See, that's fascinating
yeah,
to me.
but 2 weeks later, they come back, Dweezil and Moon Unit, to do their guest VJ spot. He's ambling down the hallway like, Daddy, okay, honey, go do a good job.
Wow.
And he bumps into me and goes, hey, I'm sorry. I just wasn't feeling good that day.
Right.
He said he was sorry. Gave me a hug. He was Frank Zappa. It just didn't matter to him who he stepped over.
I love reading the sexual stories. Getting back to Nina for 1 second. And Martha has plenty. One more I got to bring up.
Plenty.
All right,
Yeah,
Martha.
Yeah, Martha's
find
really
out about
wild.
you,
That's
Martha.
the next 15 minutes.
What I love in the book is John Cougar Mellencamp invites you to a party at his house with his manager. You show up with a friend, and it's just John Cougar Mellencamp and his manager. There's no friends.
No party.
That's such a guy. No party. You're like, where's the party, guys? And you're like, well, here we are.
And again,
Why didn't you bang John Cougar that night?
She was trying to get over Frank Zappa.
Oh, yeah, Frank Zappa shook up. John Cougar, no one was bigger than him at that point.
I'm telling you, I am very. I'm not that kind of. I'm really not that kind of girl. I get nervous. I'm starting to stutter even now. I get nervous, and that's not my.
But women
it's not
want
my thing.
a rich rock star. You would think that
he
would
wasn't
be...
rich then.
Oh, he wasn't.
How did you
but
know?
I still wouldn't because he had just started.
She made him fill out a little form.
But
who
the
did
point
get you?
is-
John Waite, right?
Actually, believe it or not, no.
I Am Missing You was written about you.
I know it was, but, and you can ask John. You can ask John. Nobody believes this, and it's the honest to God swear on my life.
Do you guys think John Waite wrote I Am Missing You for Nina?
I do, but I know a Chad Sanford who was also involved in that song, and
he says that it was written about Nina.
And
no, he says he had
others.
others.
An amalgam.
There was others.
An amalgam.
There's a few people involved in the song.
So in other words, you have disagreements in this book, this new book that came out. Nina thinks it was written about her, and Mark goes, no, it wasn't.
No,
she was part. John has said to me that Nina was part of the inspiration for the song.
John told me when he wrote it that he was thinking of his wife. He was married at the time, and me.
Oh,
right. But then
interesting guy.
Who was he missing?
But years.
Who was he missing? He looks like he's missing no one.
Who was he missing?
I am missing no one.
Yeah, but then Mark said he or my friend Ida, whatever. But I do know now, but I didn't know at the time because he didn't say it was about other girls. But so I can't claim that as.
You know what's crazy about
true.
impressions about VJs and stuff? Like, as someone who watched that, I was like, oh my God, it must be such a wonderful gig. That I didn't realize how much you guys love that gig. When Nina says that she, after they fired her from MTV, I just figured you were having the time of your life. You're this beautiful girl. It must be so great. You're in Hollywood. You're the big famous VJ. And you say, as soon as they fired you, went into depression. You were actually contemplating suicide.
No.
Yes, yes.
No, I didn't say that in the book.
That's an amalgamation of you and I.
Oh, yeah.
You wanted to commit suicide, too?
No.
Who here killed himself?
No, wait.
Yeah.
Let me say
Did you try to kill yourself after?
No.
And you were in your car and your dog saved your life?
That's
Nina.
But that was way after. That was in the 90s.
Oh.
I actually, and you
should have killed Frank Zappa. Why were you killing yourself?
You were wonderful because I actually had jobs that they had offered to me at MTV that I had turned down, and I had taken, and you knew of this. You called me at home because they wouldn't let me talk to the press. They wanted it.
Wow.
Yes.
What a mensch.
Yes, you
It's probably
did.
trying to get in your pants.
Absolutely, you did, because they wouldn't let me talk to anybody.
Wow.
Because they wanted it to look like they did fire me, when in fact I was going to 3 jobs. But then in the 90s, when it all got played out and my husband left me, I can't get any work.
That's when you got suicide.
That's when I got suicide. And the dog.
The dog was in the car. You would have killed yourself, but you didn't want to kill the dog.
Right.
Bingo.
And now
how
we
much
got
do
it
drugs
straight.
play into all this craziness? Who was on drugs back then? Mark, you were. Alan, you were.
That's why we had
He
a happy
still is.
life
Did you?
I've got none of this drama in my life.
Yeah, but when you're making $50,000 or $40,000, there's no money for coke.
Be very creative about that.
Are the record companies giving you coke? Is that
no,
what's
every
going
manager of every club that we went on an appearance was stoking us up.
Is that how you made extra money? You could go to clubs and sort of appear places?
No.
No, it's not like radio where you can make club nights.
No, so you guys would do drugs because people would give them to you.
That's how you got paid.
Sure.
Well, we had mortgages.
I love hearing Robin. It's so awesome.
Martha, were you into drugs?
No, not really. I was the person, I was thinking about this morning, and you will so relate to this. Remember that weird little pharmacy across the street from the original studio in the ground floor of the building? Well, it was right after the Tylenol scandal, and I bought some vitamin C, and I was like, you know what? I don't think this is properly sealed.
Oh, my
and I
word.
brought it back.
This is the story, watch out.
And he goes, I'm not taking this back. And I said, I understand, but do you want me to take one of these and die? And he's like, oh, fine. And he took it back. So I was so jittery about that whole thing. That wasn't really my
So
scene.
it wasn't your scene. Now, one of the things I got out of the book, and I remember this very well. I was a student of MTV. That you guys really were disrespected in the sense that, and this is part of them trying to keep you down. It was the first MTV Awards. And I would have assumed I was going to see the VJs as the hosts of the MTV Awards.
God bless you.
Yeah.
And I really did, and I thought that'll be interesting to see them all together, to see them in a different setting. It'll be interesting. And every one of you were left out of that.
Yeah.
They hired Dan Aykroyd to be the host, I think.
Bette Midler.
And somebody else was doing something else. I don't remember, but I remember you guys were completely left out. Was that part of the plan to keep you down?
Well, we were so excited about the VMAs when they announced to us.
We were as shocked as anybody.
At the Hell's Kitchen studio, they said, we've got something great coming up. We're 3 years into MTV. We're going to have a Video Music Awards ceremony. It was like, oh, my God. So we all began to think about what we were going to wear and how we were going to host this new show. This was a new paradigm for MTV, you know, an award show at Radio City Music Hall.
Big deal.
So we get the scripts a couple of days in advance, maybe. We're going to have a little run-through.
Hello.
You're not there. Where am I?
Yeah.
My bit was a bumper to commercial and the nosebleed section, and that was it.
Wow.
And the rest of us had these little
But that
bumpers.
was really the beginning of MTV thinking about, bringing in
Bigger
celebrities
world.
to do everything.
Yeah.
That's the way that it went down. And that was, that was why sort of the next round of VJs, Carson Daly aside, who wound up having, obviously, huge success.
Right.
Who really knows them.
But I will say that was also kind of a separate thing. The VMAs were sort of its own little world at MTV because our lives continued for another couple of years on the air.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed a lot of different things thereafter. I mean, my success at MTV. I'm not here to say anybody's went down or up. I'm just saying I enjoyed the last
did well
few years.
from it. Yeah, so
because I got out of the studio and I started doing the zany stuff in the streets and at Daytona and Spring Break and stuff like that. That was really my forte. I hated interviewing rockers, but I liked interviewing real people and jumping in the pool.
You, Alan, you didn't. It's funny. You were married during the MTV days.
Yeah, I had it ass backwards.
So Mark, you were fucking like a rabbit. Like you took advantage of your fame. But Alan, you had
I was happily married.
You were happily married, and then when you left MTV, then you got a
years
divorce.
Later.
That was the dumbest thing.
My friends are like, "What is your problem?"
You're right.
You move back south,
right,
and you divorce. And you're nobody.
Yeah.
You don't get it for free anymore, Alan.
Were you kicking yourself? Were there women that were offering themselves to you?
There's no kicking. I had no plan.
Right.
I wasn't like strategizing. I was just happily married. And yes, there were women that threw themselves at all of us, including Nina.
But it had to be that radio. That had to be radio on steroids. The MTV VJ job.
Yeah.
A lot, with the naked pictures coming in.
Yes,
and all
pictures.
of that stuff.
Oh my gosh.
But Mark, you were not married at the time, right?
No, we launched in '81,
right.
And I got married a year later.
Oh, to Carol.
To Carol Miller.
Carol Miller, very famous, beautiful DJ.
Yes.
Every guy wanted her. And you married her.
And you used to give me such shit on the air, Howard.
What did I say?
Oh, you used to crack me up. You were like, Carol Miller, who you grew up listening to, you love her, and she was, she married that loser from MTV. I can't believe.
I was angry. I was mad. I was jealous. No, but the rumor was you and Carol broke up. She caught you in bed with 2 women, not 1, 2. True or false? Clear it up for once.
I would like to say that is absolutely true, but in fact, it's not.
It's not.
It's not at all.
You were not caught in bed.
Howard, here's the thing. Now, look, I heard Carol came on the show with her book.
She trashed you.
How's the whooping cough, by the way? Is it good? All right.
But she trashed you.
And listen, I'm not saying that I didn't deserve trashing. Right. I was a shit, and part of my doing this book is because I really feel badly about it. And I've, over the years, tried to contact her, and we've had some conversations. Right. But the idea is, hey, this is the way that things went. And I was, years later, I just wanted to apologize.
Right.
That's where we're at.
She laid it on heavy. She said that she had cancer, and you were cheating on her, and you tried to get money out of her. I mean, she was blasting away.
She said that I did some things. And I did plenty of bad things, but she said I did things that I didn't do.
She said that I paid for an amalgam.
Well, right.
Is that like
it was between you and Alan Hunter,
a composite character.
But you want to know something, Mark? I actually felt funny that day because you weren't here to defend yourself, and that's why I am actually you're here and you can defend yourself. We just want to figure out what you did and what you didn't do.
Listen, I talk quite a bit about the fact that it was just a bad timing situation. Now, Carol was amazing, and if the times were different, if I hadn't have gone to MTV, we may very well have still been together today. Who knows?
Were the temptations too great because you were a VJ and this fame all of a sudden everyone recognized?
Somebody said, as we were putting this book together, somebody said to me, I don't know anyone who handles sudden fame well.
Right.
And I didn't, and I regretted it.
Although I don't think the fame was all that sudden. Look, it was cable in the beginning of the 80s. Cable was still kind of green, and we had 2.5 million viewers on MTV. It rose to 40 when we all left. But in other words, it wasn't a sitcom that was an overnight success. We had this slow burn over a period of 7 years.
I was
so what
famous,
happened?
Al. I don't know, Al. I was famous. I don't know about you.
He got famous right away.
You're talking about it was relatively.
Well, Mark was probably really the most successful because he was already a disc jockey at WPLJ. I mean, I would have given my arm to have that job.
He hit the ground hound dogging, yes.
Yeah. I mean, wow. That had to be a big decision whether to leave WPLJ and go be a VJ.
You know what?
I would have a hard time with that.
I hated that job because...
What, at PLJ?
At PLJ.
Why?
I was on late at night, for one thing, and we were playing stuff that I had been playing in radio. I came from Philly, where the first place that I saw Carol, in fact.
Where were you, WMMR?
At MMR in Philadelphia.
Right.
And we were playing the same music that I had played for the last 5 years on the radio. I'm over it. We were not where we should have been. I moved here to New York in '80.
See, I never cared about the music. I wanted to just be on WPLJ. They were looking at me and looking at me and following my career. And who did you work for, Berger?
Yeah.
Yeah. He called me up. I'm following you. I go, stop following me and put me on in the fucking morning.
That guy was just a human sphincter muscle.
Really?
He was unbelievable. He was so anal about every little thing that he used to do in the studio, little cards and little notes and things.
And that drove you nuts.
Yeah. And look, Meatloaf, we played Meatloaf. How many times do I don't need to hear it anymore.
It drove you crazy.
I don't,
Hey, ladies, it's so funny, this radio talk. It's like so.
But wait. So when the VJ job came about, you probably said, "Good, I'm getting out of PLJ, and I can go there and try something new at least."
I wanted to be where I thought music was going, not where it had been.
How did you get the job? Do you have to audition for it?
Yeah, I auditioned. There was guys who we had on the PLJ Morning Show, Jim Kerr, who works here. He auditioned. He had this comedy guy, a comedy duo. In fact, they auditioned. Everybody that I knew in radio in New York was at the auditions.
Everybody wanted it. And what did you do at your audition? I'll ask each of you this. What did you do at your audition? Do you think that sealed the deal?
Well, there was two. The first one was just like bare studio, sitting there. It was like, Nazi interrogation thing. It was weird. Spotlight in your face, do the music news. The second one, when you get the call back, that was in a freezing cold studio, but a set. There was a couch and an easel with pictures of the Eagles on it. And I had to
identify.
I had to back announce the Eagles and refer to the easel and then walk over to the couch and sit down and do some music news.
Were you nervous when you
I was terrified. I had no television was not in my plan. I was a radio guy.
And you guys point out in the book, too, I guess I never thought about this. The goal was, once you got the job, you could complete your job in 42 minutes. Was that the record? That you guys, in other words, you didn't have to sit through the music.
No, but
so you could get in and out of the studio in.
It didn't work like that, really.
Later.
Yeah.
You started to get bored.
Well, when we wanted to go do drugs, we needed to get out and get that show done.
Were you doing a ton of drugs, Alan?
Not on air.
No.
No, I was a recreational drug
But
user.
in other words, your job could be 42 minutes. You could complete a 4-hour shift in 42 minutes.
Mark and I did a little high-fiving with speed. But we had a crew that was also running that. You know how the people hype you up around here. It's like, come on, man, let's get in and out. We all got to go see the hockey game tonight. And you go, yeah, I'm going to get through
But
this.
the truth is, too, you guys probably never even saw each other that much because you came in.
We did. In the first couple of years, the first studio on 33rd and 10th, we did because we were in the same dressing room.
Right.
But when we moved to 57th Street, then they gave us all dressing rooms.
Right.
We each had our own, and then they also
that probably wasn't
we
good.
weren't taping in. We were taping in
It was
sequence.
the beginning of the end of the MTV family.
It really was.
Yeah, because they need to keep you together. Did you bang lots of famous chicks, Mark, when you got big on MTV?
No, but a lot of ones who weren't famous.
A lot of ones who weren't.
I have my near miss story, which is I would go to eat at the Applejack restaurant right up the street from our studio, and Diane Lane was in there quite often. And I would go and sit, and we would have chats, and I would fantasize. I wasn't looking to have an affair.
So by near miss, you mean
I know
how near we talking?
I know she was.
Did you get in her pants or not?
I know she was interested.
She was. She came up and said, "I watched you on MTV."
You thought
married.
Martha was interested.
So you did bang her.
So
did you bang her or not,
This is
Alan?
the theme. Al's imagination, right? Is that what it is? Al has fantasies.
I didn't know
write
that.
a new book.
I learned in the MTV book, the new one that's coming out, of course, VJ, The Unplugged Adventures of MTV's First Wave, in the stores today, that, Mark, you sold meth in high school?
Yeah, I did. I was entrepreneurial. I'm Jewish.
Right. A Jewish meth dealer.
You know, where do you find that, really?
Where did you grow up that you're dealing meth?
I grew up in the suburbs of Philadelphia.
No kidding.
That's where it's big.
It's huge there. It's
How
there
much,
and in Indio, California.
Meth is a drug I don't understand. I mean, how much is it for this meth? And then you apparently lose your teeth and your looks immediately after you do it.
You know, I never had an addiction to this stuff, and there was people who used to come to buy from me back in the day who were terrifying that I wouldn't let in my house.
Yeah, I bet.
You know, but that kind of went away once I went to college. I hoped to go to college with a lot of money. I had a big deal planned at the end of the summer.
Right.
This French guy that I had been dealing with, gets busted and deported in one night. And so with my 10 grand.
All right. Are you still selling meth?
Yeah. just around here. You could get some.
Yeah, but Howard, meth ain't like it used to be.
I bet. Now, Martha, the MTV tried to set you up on a date with Billy Joel as sort of a publicity stunt. Is that correct?
Yeah, and I look back at that and I go, what was I thinking? I should have at least said, I had a boyfriend at the time, and I should have said, you understand, this is business. I'm going out with Billy Joel. But I was like, no, I can't.
You should have done it. You had a crush on everybody, Martha, and you couldn't go out to dinner with
I just can't imagine how different your life and my life have been at different points. Like in high school, I'm in like Anna and the King and I, and he's selling meth at MTV.
That's what my girlfriend.
They wanted diversity.
At
she's like, I would not have hung around with you.
I'm like, I want to be Mrs. Rick Springfield, and he's like, MTV paid for my first hooker.
Yeah, he's
like,
having.
What's going on? How can I be living such a different life?
Did you go to hookers when you were at MTV?
No.
First of all, did you have threesomes and foursomes? I mean, were you orgying?
In Japan.
I had some experiences like that at MTV.
Very nice.
Now it's easy for him to say yes. Now it's easy to say yes to everything, Howard, because you've opened the Pandora's box. Now it's like, oh yeah, I did that.
By the way, MTV paid for my first hooker, and there's no question about who paid for the others.
Who did?
There was no others. That's the point. It was in Japan. It wasn't a hooker.
Martha went out. Did you guys? I read this. Martha went out. She agreed to go on a date with Paul Stanley of Kiss. And you not only went out with him, he took you on a bowling date, and you were completely turned off to him sexually because he cared too much about bowling.
Okay. Kiss is an awesome band. I love Kiss.
No backpedaling, Martha. Go for it.
I just want to say when you...
Did you blow Paul Stanley?
I just want to say that sometimes there are fragile egos, and I'm sure that Paul Stanley is a much better bowler now.
Hey, was he really angry that he could not get his bowling game together?
He was just super into bowling. Like, he came and he had like his own shoes and his own bowling ball and his own bowling bag. And then
is that a turnoff?
This is all a mess.
I mean, he's into it. And then we were bowling, and all of a sudden he's like, examining the pitch of the lane. He's like,
he complained about the pitch of the lane.
Let us speak in metaphors here.
Wait a second. You had to switch lanes because Paul felt.
The pitch of the lane was not correct.
So did he try to take you home and have sex with you, and then you were just like, "Oh, forget it, I'm out of here"?
I don't know. I think that he kissed me goodnight, but I think
Paul
only
was
to be
bowling
nice.
down a
I think
different
both
lane.
of us were like, okay, this
doesn't work.
But you say in the book, a lot of men got frustrated with you because you were the MTV cock tease. They would go out with you. They expected to get somewhere with you. Paul Schaefer hung around with you, right? A long time. He put in a lot of time with you. The band leader of David Letterman.
How do you know this? You're assuming.
I'm reading.
It's in the book.
It's in the book, I think.
No, I know, but you don't know the amount of time.
He put in time, and then he decided he gave up on you because you weren't putting out.
He told me on Fifth Avenue that I was being a tease, and that was it.
Yeah, he wanted it.
And who does she show up with, though? And God bless him, we loved him. But one day, she shows up with Stiv Bader.
Stiv Bader.
Oh, Stiv Bader.
You know Stiv.
From Lords of the New Church.
I really don't know Stiv.
But
Really?
she has the pick of
Not like
the
Martha knows
litter,
Stiv.
if you consider Paul Schaefer part of a litter.
Right.
But there's Stiv Bader. She went for the wonderful, geeky kind of
You had
roadie
sex with Stiv Bader,
You
right?
said to Nina, you
Did
go
you
for
have
rich
sex?
rock stars. I went for the poor ones.
You went for like a punk dead guy. But
I liked no pigment whatsoever.
The girl next
the
door.
less pigment,
Did you
the
have an
better.
affair with him?
With Stiv?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were together. For,
Was he good in bed?
Oh gosh.
Were you good in bed?
I'm so much better now.
Well, I by the way,
still want to know if Paul Stanley's bowling got better when you switched lanes.
Exactly.
Who knows?
How was his bowl?
Did he win at least? You know, you make the point, Martha, in the book that you now look at some of the music that you play. I'm surprised you actually say this because you're an open-minded person, but some of the music you played on MTV, you are now ashamed of because you have a daughter.
No, I won't
and you
say
don't want
I'm
her to...
ashamed of. It's just that it makes me cringe. I can't help it. When I hear Sexy and 17 and I have a teenager at home, I'm like, oh my God.
But you say you now understand what the parents' advisory was doing. But Sexy and 17, isn't that what they said about Elvis and all this stuff?
When you're 17, you think Sexy and 17 is all good.
Right.
When you're a parent, you go, oh my God, what a horrible message. Or you listen to like Rick James, Super Freak, and you're like, oh my God, some dad out there is praying that wasn't written for his daughter.
Is everyone happy now? I mean, the book is out, VJ, The Unplugged Adventures of MTV's First Wave. It's in stores today. We congratulate you on that.
Thank you.
Thanks.
How did this project come about? How did this? Who decided to get?
Well,
you all
Mark was
together?
dealing meth. He said there's got to be something better. Got to make some money out of this.
We've been working on this for.
That's what people are going to come away with.
You were working on
I'm a meth dealer.
Did you sit together?
We've been thinking about it for a decade, right? And, you know, 8 years ago, people started wanting to make a movie of it, a VH1 movie of the week, and they were all cheesy ideas. It was like, no, that's not the story. We don't know what the arc of our. We didn't sleep with each other, and we didn't die of a heroin overdose. So what is the real story here? Well, it's kind of an almost famous for the 80s. You know, it's the context of the times, the Reagan years, and MTV, the paradigm shift. Through our eyes, let's tell that story. So for the past 3 or 4 years, we've been trying to find a writer who could tell the story, the narrative of what.
How did it work? Did the writer interview each one of you?
Yeah, it became an oral history because our voices was the way to go.
It's fun having you all in the same room. Did you do that too for the writing of the book? Did they?
We did a bit, yeah.
A little bit.
Not so
enough.
much the interviewing
Nina
part,
lives so far away. She lives in Maine. Nobody wants to go up there.
What are you doing in Maine now? Are you married?
No.
You single? You're
yes.
You're hanging out?
I live with a lot of animals. I love animals.
Right. Are you
And
happy now? You're not going to kill yourself?
I am. Yeah, it just, I am so grateful to all the time that, I spent with MTV, Entertainment Tonight, the whole thing. But after having enough of it, it's really not who I am really, and Mark knows
Will you
this.
join Mark? Will you join Mark in selling meth now?
No, but I do have customers up there.
In Mark's house.
But I'm really so content. I love doing Sirius.
Your life in Maine is good. You're on
I live
Sirius.
in the woods with moose and everything, and I'm probably the calmest.
Do you listen to music a lot?
I don't. I listen to the radio. I listen to Sirius a lot, and I have like my best of Van Halen that I go speeding down the country.
Do you
roads.
mostly listen to the music of your era when you
not the 80s? Other than my work, I like classic rock mostly.
Right. All right. Alan, what about you? What do you do now? You married?
Yeah, I'm happily married again 6 years ago. I got 2 new kids, so I've got 4 offspring now, 2 older, 2 younger, and so that's why
Mark's laughing at you for that. Why do you laugh, Mark? Why is that
I'm
funny?
smiling contentedly to myself. I have a 20-year-old daughter who I love dearly, but my God, would I not want more kids now?
Right.
My girlfriend, I've been with the same girl for 13 years. I love her to death.
Does she want kids?
Jill, who I think you know, Jill would like kids, I think.
But you're not going to do it.
Watch him
Dude,
stutter.
I'm 60.
You're 60 years old.
Come on.
That's enough, right?
I'm done now.
Right. Does she understand that?
Yes, I think. Jill, do you understand that? God, I hope so.
And Alan, how old are you now?
It does keep you off the couch. I'm 56.
You're 56, and you're chasing little children around.
I feel great.
That's why, Mark, I'm going to laugh at you, too. Mark, now I understand.
I've got more kids out there to bring the money back and to sell the meth.
Right.
Sell the meth. Stay off the pole.
Now,
That's my older daughter.
That would be a good TV show.
I'm moving to Chicago.
Sell the meth.
I'm on my way to Chicago today.
I'm moving to Chicago. My wife is getting her PhD at Northwestern, so I'm going to live a Chicago life. For my daughter's there.
You have a young wife?
I do.
How much younger?
She's 18 years younger.
18
but
years?
She's 20 years older in the mind than I am. She's much more mature.
Super hot, right?
She keeps me. I don't know.
How much younger is your wife, Mark?
About 12 years.
I mean, yes, 12 years. All right.
Yeah.
And Martha, what about you? Are you married now?
I've been married for 21 years.
What is the secret to a long relationship?
Don't get married to Mark or Alan.
Hey, thank you.
Don't fuck Paul Stanley.
Robert Quivers, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Although you're married 21 years, you cheat a lot, though, right? Is that the secret? So do you have kids? Do you have children?
We have 2 kids, and my husband and I, we're together all the time. He's a composer, so he and I share the studio. I think people think that we're weird.
They're like the nerdy couple. They live in Malibu. They're the only ones who don't cheat.
What kind of musician is he?
He's a composer.
Composer? Can they make any money?
Yeah, he makes. There was a period of time between like 91 and 2001 where he was probably the most heard musician in America because he was on every commercial break.
He does mostly commercials?
Yeah, he was doing
but he
a lot
was
of
a rocker.
commercials.
He was in the Fuzz Tones.
He was in the Fuzz Tones.
Yeah.
You know what I love in the book? Martha talks about her life before MTV. She was an intern at WNBC.
Yes.
And you describe being an intern was so bad. Your main job there was taking Imus's laundry to the dry cleaner.
Howard, do you remember that singles closet in the back of the music
Absolutely.
department?
Like it was yesterday.
That's where I was mostly. Robin, do you remember it?
Organizing the records?
Absolutely. Yeah, I was and you probably saw stickers that I actually put on.
In other words, you were the assistant to the assistant of the music director.
I was the assistant to the assistant, and I was in that back closet.
And could there be a closet filled with worse music than the closet at NBC? I mean, those horrible songs.
Eddie Rabbit, Cliff Richard. That was a great
I would pray for an Eddie Rabbit song. Oh, my God. Listen, you guys. You're a lot of fun. It's so great to see all of you. And really, I am looking forward to reading the book because I think that's a great era.
Howard, you're in the book.
I am?
You're mentioned in the book.
Oh, that doesn't matter to me. Tell me all about myself.
Philandering rat bastard? I don't know. Who said that?
I know why. I was a customer of Mark's in Philly for meth.
Yeah, there you go.
That's why I look like this. I'm ravaged by meth.
Yeah.
I talked about how I would time my getting to the studio. I would listen to you guys in the morning, and I would have the car downstairs. And as soon as you went to commercial break, I would get the elevator, run downstairs, get into the cab, and as soon as I got into the cab, I'd say, okay, can you turn on Howard Stern? And the second it's just me and this cab driver in the cab and you come on, immediately you would start talking about lesbian sex. And I'm sitting there with a cab driver, and I'm like, oh, that's okay. You could go to PLJ if you want. That's okay.
God bless you, Martha Quinn. She really does promote me everywhere, and I love that you
Who
do
loves
that.
you more than me?
And you were on my Channel 9 show, and I had a boner in the scene we did together.
Oh, let's talk.
Thanks for sharing. I wanted to have sex
You
with her.
bring up an
But I
excellent
was married.
point.
Yeah.
Who in this room has kissed Howard on
Alan.
the lips?
Well, yeah, you did.
I didn't tell that story in the book on purpose, Howard.
Hey, it was acting.
Hello.
It was acting.
Hello, on the lips.
That's right. And I think I gave you the salami, too.
Oh, no.
What is it, Gary?
One other funny story from the book, just so that I'm not alone in my embarrassment. Alan was on stage in Florida, and he also got a boner on stage.
Gary's like a dog. We do live shows, and he get boners on stage.
Oh my
You got a boner on stage, Alan?
Women were eating each other out on stage.
Oh, so what? Try to have some class.
I'm at spring break, right? When the debauchery began to happen down at spring breaks, right? That was what MTV was known for. I've got my wife and my 6-month-old child up on a platform looking down at me interviewing Hawaiian tropic gals in their bikinis, 10 of them. And I'm just doing the stupid shit like interviewing their butts, you know, and hey, those boobies talk is like kind of, I was being Howard Stern. I was honoring you. And I look up, and she's waving my child up in the air, like, hey, honey! And the guys are starting to chant in the audience, Hunter got a boo! Hunter got a Woody! Hunter got a Woody! And I was like, oh, what? Hunter's got a Woody? Ah, ha, ha, ha! And I turned to the camera, not knowing what I had just
Fully
repeated.
aroused?
I didn't have a Woody.
Yes, you did.
It was just funny for them to say that, but I don't think I knew what a Woody was back then.
VJ, The Unplugged Adventures of MTV's First Wave is in stores today. I want to thank, of course, Nina Blackwood, Alan Hunter, Mark Goodman, Martha Quinn, and the only guy who couldn't be here was the late,
great J.J. Jackson.
J.J. Jackson.
Who was with us every single day when we were doing this book.
How many
we
years?
miss him.
Oh, he was?
Well,
but I mean, did
he died in 04.
Oh, he died in 04. He was sort of, he had sort of the most rock credibility in a sense.
A lot
Absolutely.
of rock credibility.
Yeah, and he had made the most money, too.
Led Zeppelin
in the
credited JJ for helping launch them in the United States. It's something that they never, ever forgot.
Right, yeah.
He was a titan.
Thanks for mentioning JJ.
What did he die?
He had a bad ticker. He had, he had a triple bypass, and would continue to smoke. We went out to see a movie probably 3 weeks before he died, and we stand in front of the theater, and he lights up a cigarette. This is after the triple bypass.
It's horribly
Mark,
addictive.
you have a beautiful story about that night that, if you could, Mark and JJ were standing in the middle of the street just after this movie, you know, and stood in the middle of the street, and you guys hugged each other, and you said to JJ, I just want to tell you I love you.
Isn't that nice that you got an opportunity
it's nice
to do
that? You remember that,
It's
Martha.
so touching.
It was JJ. Well, we were all incredibly close. He was a special guy and was sort of the patriarch of all of us. And he was a few years older than us, had a lot more experience, but was so gracious and so loving to all of us. Really open.
And last night,
instead of being a dick, which he could have been.
No,
he was embracing of you.
He was the most respectful and honorable fellow we knew. I mean, he had
and last
integrity.
night, honest to God, they'll laugh at me, but seriously, I was lying in bed.
Don't say JJ was in your room. Don't go there, Nina.
Did JJ come to you?
He came in.
Finally.
They never let me finish anything, Howard.
JJ came to you?
No.
I think it was another big black guy who came to you.
Did he have wood? God knows he wanted
I knew
you.
it. I was just going to say, I was lying down in bed and I was thinking of JJ, and I saw him in my mind with his big smile and that laugh, that wonderful laugh that he had, saying, watching us do this thing with the book, being very proud.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I wanted to say.
Man of hugs.
You also say that you had that Alan and Mark had you guys did coke with David Lee Roth in some room somewhere.
We said that?
Did you guys say that?
Well, that was back, you know, they didn't think I did coke at all.
Right.
JJ and Mark they did the town. These guys were partying, and you know, they just knew the town. They knew how to club. I was a little bit innocent. Yeah. But when I started taking up coke, it was recreational on the weekends. We were all professional. I mean, school days, Monday through Friday, taping MTV, we couldn't go out and party and still do our jobs.
Mark could.
Mark
It was the math. It was the math.
But when you're standing with David Lee, can I ask you, when you were standing with David Lee Roth, I mean, that guy was a god. I remember going to one of the MTV events. I was sitting in the audience, and I remember David Lee Roth walking by. he was strutting like a king, and with the long hair and the whole look, and I was like, man, oh man! I mean, to be David Lee Roth, so to end up in a room with him.
Not when I saw him in the trailer. I was looking. It was an event in New Jersey, a big festival event. Daryl Hall and John Oates were on the stage. And I was wandering around backstage looking for Mark. I think I had a sense that maybe you were partying, but it was the weekend. Knocked on a door, opened it up. There's Mark with David Lee Roth hunched over a table doing some lines. And there was nobody in there.
But
and
isn't that surreal?
I kind of went, whoa, oh. And he was like, hey, come on in, close the door. Close the door. So okay. You want to do a line? Sure. Well, Dave had this big giant vial. It was huge. It was a rock star vial.
Right.
And we partook. 3 of us sit there. Well, soon people started coming into the trailer. It was kind of like a hang trailer. Back in the days when you could have an orgy in front of people.
But why I bring that up is because the VJs became the guys who partied with the rock stars, and you were trusted. You were part of the whole scene.
You had some camaraderie amongst peers.
And they wanted you to be their friend because you guys were the gatekeepers.
It's got to be similar to what happens here when people come in already knowing you, and they would come into MTV. They knew that the stakes were high, and it was especially after by 82, 83, it was big.
Right.
So they act differently. They give you a different interview. They act completely differently.
Right.
Stevie Nicks, I hung out with Stevie because she knew who I was on MTV.
She trusted you.
And the phenomenon was that these guys were watching MTV in their hotel rooms on the road because this whole new thing called videos. And I came on the set one day. I think JJ was interviewing Robert Plant. So there was a big studio entourage, a lot of action. I came up, I walked up, and I did this funny bow in front of Sir Robert. Oh, Sir Robert Plant. He goes, "Rise, Sir Alan." And it was like, holy shit.
He knows my name.
Robert Plant knew my name. He didn't care about me, but they knew who we were.
One of the coolest times was at the first Farm Aid. I was backstage, and Jesse Jackson was there, and it's like, wow, Jesse Jackson. He comes over, hello, Nina.
Wow. Jesse Jackson.
He wanted to bet her down.
Right. He didn't sleep with you?
No.
Maybe that's who
Did he have wood?
Who was in my room?
Did Jesse Jackson have wood when he was with you? All right, listen. Blackwood. That's how you got that.
That's how I got it.
All right, listen, you guys. I could sit here and yenter it up with you all day, but all good things must come to an end.
Damn it.
VJ, The Unplugged Adventures of MTV's First Wave is in stores today. Unfortunately, you have to split the profits 4 ways. That's the sad part of this book. Nothing better than writing
5 ways with the writer.
Oh,
we're not making shit on that.
Awful.
It's all for the future, though.
Back to dealing meth.
That's it.
All right, listen, thanks,
Howard,
guys.
thank you so much for having us on.
We love you.
Thank you.
Love you too, and thank you for sharing this book with us and all your stories.
And your wife is cool too. That she's an animal lover.
Yeah,
I've got to say, and she's beautiful.
Thank you, and that's why Martha today we can't kiss. I am married. I can't make out with you today.
My son wants me to tell you that you're his favorite judge on America's Got Talent, and he loved Rudy Colby.
Rudy Colby,
the magician.
Oh yeah, listen. I'm everyone's favorite judge. Don't kid yourself. Hey,
He's
your son.
America's judge.
That's right.
America's judge, of course.
I'm the only judge who's American on
there.
All right, listen, thank you, guys. And thank your son for me.
I will.
And we'll be back right after these words.
Mark, so Howard's weaving through these tales from the early days, but he's also talking to you.
Want me to talk to you?
You can go right into the lens or whatever. But as Howard's weaving through all these stories, but then talking to you and bringing up things he remembers from it, what do you notice or appreciate about him as an interviewer, being an interviewer yourself?
Howard is one of the greatest interviewers ever because he's not shy and he asks the kinds of things that people want to know about, and he's got a great sense of humor. So I love that, and I love that he doesn't really. I mean, he may have questions in front of him I don't even know, but he's like all over the place. It's just like when you have a conversation with someone.
Alan, Howard sort of took you through a.
Am I looking at you?
Or to the lens, or to me, or whatever's
Can I
less
look
fancy.
down here?
Sure.
After you get off of a Howard show, you feel so salacious and you want to say things and be silly.
Do you think you said too much in there?
No. I mean, I think we all came prepared for Howard meeting. I mean, Howard's like a cathartic experience, for God's sakes. Where else can you go and just let it all hang out?
I was just asking Mark what he appreciates about Howard as an interviewer. How about with you, Alan?
I think he's genuine. He's incisive. He paces it well. He keeps the flow going. I mean, he's the most. He makes you feel safe and good. I mean, really, it's like going to a psychologist. There's just nothing that you can say that would surprise him or offend him. There's a kind of a complete freedom, and I'm telling you, I feel lightheaded right now. I feel like I've had the best shrink session ever. I feel like I've been on the couch. I had so much more to say. I think that's the problem, is that he's like, fine candy. I want to eat more. I want more of it, more time.
Can I chime in as to why that is?
Absolutely.
Can I stand next to Alan and chime in?
Sure.
Because when Howard looks at you, he gives you his full attention. And he makes you feel like you are at the center of the universe. And he's hanging on everything you say. And what you say is hilarious.
It's the most important thing. I mean,
important thing. I mean, he has that unbelievable. It's almost like it's.
I mean, I don't know. I assume that if you go on and he didn't like you, let's say he had some sort of combative reason to have you on a show, it might be different. I'm not saying he loves us, but we've always felt the love from Howard. He loves that time. He wanted to be a VJ. He has that sweet, geeky quality of I want it to be you.
I don't want to.
No matter who it is. If it's a hooker, I think sometimes when he has hookers on, he's like, I want to be you. I wanted to be a hooker. I know I've heard him say that. So, great empathy from Howard, whatever it is. He wants to work the pole. I don't know. I'm thrilled. Nina, do you feel the same way?
I'm not as talkative as them. I can simply say that he's one of the best in the business, and he has a knack of. See, why do I even try and talk?
One of the best. He's the king of all media. The king.
I don't have to say anything. No, but the thing I've always liked about Howard is.
But when I'm saying it, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Ginger
no, she's teasing. But what I've always loved about Howard is that he can sense honesty, and he can also sense the BS, and he'll nail you if he thinks that you're full of bull. And I really, I just admire him and whatever they said.
Martha, you strike me as a super fan. I mean, you really know
I'm a
your
super
stuff.
fan, and I want to know why I'm not on Celebrity Superfan Roundtable when you guys come to LA, because I am a super fan, and I would take Natalie Maines on with a Howard Stern trivia question contest.
I like it. Why not? Why haven't you been on?
Well, there you go. I think now I'm going to get booked.
I mean, I heard you during the break reference Benji Bronk's interpretation of the Footloose speech, so you know your stuff.
That was genius. Now, Benji loses a couple of points because a couple of weeks ago, maybe somebody mentioned something was going on, and somebody started to say, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. And Benji did not realize that was the Jackie Martling, Nancy Sirianni apology, that it was taken from that. So I was like, oh my gosh, Benji does not know that. I am so surprised. But other than that Footloose speech goes a long way with me because that was amazing.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
So Monday's wrap-up show, we were in Studio 2, and John Hine decided to bust my balls some more about being Hollywood. And because I just met Molly, Jimmy Kimmel's fiance, and talked about that. And then talked about some other things, but I can't remember what we talked about because I just remember John busting my balls. So I'm sure it was funny, though. But check it out.
I think Rod Stewart is one of those guests that Howard always wanted to interview, loved his music growing up, and they had a really long chat about a bunch of different stuff, and I think Howard was really happy finally getting to hear Rod speak to him. And the thing I liked about Rod Stewart, JD, is that he didn't hold anything back. He was happy to tell the stories and talk about the rock stars, and similar attitude that you have, I think, when it comes to being on the air.
I guess. I don't know. Depends on what I'm talking about.
Are you affected today because of what happened with Molly and all that?
Affected? Yeah. Affected how, Mr. Hine?
Well, I don't know.
Always trying to throw out this Hollywood Harmeyer thing at me.
I didn't throw it out.
Every chance you get.
Howard said point blank, that you're a star.
Which you instant message to me. I come back to my desk.
I want to remind you for the show.
Yeah.
You are a star.
Okay.
And I mean, you're direct messaging with Jimmy's wife. Fiance.
She direct messaged me first of all. I don't feel like a star, but, if people want to feel that way about me, fine, whatever.
You don't feel that way, really?
No.
You've got some celebrity. I mean, people come out to see you. And
Some, but, it's just some. It's not like, I'm not like Jennifer Aniston. If I was getting photographed a million times or whatever, then maybe I'd feel like a star. But I'm not. No one recognizes me hardly on the train.
You're comparing yourself to Jennifer Aniston. I mean, I think that's a big.
I did not. I said if I was getting photographed like her a million times a day, then I would. I am not Jennifer Aniston. Where did you come up with that?
I didn't say you were Jennifer Aniston. I said you compared yourself to Jennifer Aniston.
I didn't know. She is in a different spectrum. She's a celebrity.
Well, thank you for pointing that out. Anyway,
that's not comparing myself.
All right.
How did I just compare myself to Jennifer Aniston?
You gave an example, and you said if I were like Jennifer Aniston, that is comparing yourself to Jennifer Aniston.
No, it's not. That's saying if I were.
Teddy, give me a ruling here.
What?
Was he comparing?
Does he look like Jennifer Aniston?
No. Was he comparing himself to Jennifer Aniston?
Yeah.
No.
Thank you.
If I was hold on. Okay, maybe I don't understand English so well, which I don't. But when I compare myself, if I compare myself to Jennifer Aniston, when I say, "Hey, yeah, I'm just like Jennifer Aniston, like this," isn't that comparing myself to Jennifer Aniston?
I don't know what that is.
That's comparing myself.
You're taking on like a diva type attitude right now in this conversation.
No, all right, I'm just gonna shut up.
No, don't. Let's talk more about Jimmy, because I know you love him and his show, and Molly
big
clearly.
Fan.
And Molly was most excited to see you. And when she came over to your area, did you feel like pressure? Was it comfortable?
I mean, I wouldn't say it was comfortable. It was definitely awkward. As it is, the first time I met you, the first time I meet anyone. It was awkward.
Well, you had already established somewhat of a relationship, like tweeting and whatnot.
Yeah. But it was still awkward. I never met this person face to face or anything. And, Gary was trying to have me tell her what I do, and I tried to tell her, and I guess it didn't come out so well. And
were you doing the talking, or was Gary doing it?
Well, Gary started talking, and he goes, why don't you say what you just did? And I go, yeah, it was, I didn't really watch anything on TV, really. I was mainly checking stuff to see what was on the internet and what people were talking about and whatnot. And and then there was like a little bit of a lull where I didn't know what to say next. And that's when Gary picked up the slack again and moved things along.
So are you glad Gary was there?
Sure. It's fine. I've been fine either way, I guess. It might have been less awkward. It might have been more awkward if he wasn't there, but
I mean, since we've somehow gotten over to the topic of you, the rent-a-friend thing, you got very upset by that. Why is that?
It's a ridiculous idea. I think it's ridiculous personally. I don't know why someone would want to rent another person to hang out with.
Some people are lonely.
I guess, but
Were you offended that Fred brought it up, or I forgot who brought it up, honestly?
No. It wasn't necessarily, first of all, when it was brought up, it wasn't necessarily for me at first. And then it got turned around to me at a meeting, and I was like, no, I don't want that at all. I barely want to talk to people I know. I don't really talk to people I don't know at all. So I don't know why I would want to pay someone to do that.
So you won't be renting a friend anytime soon?
No.
Okay.
No.
Just checking.
Not unless it's the hot chick.
A female friend.
And it's a friends with benefit. And it's a it's a rent a friends with benefits.
I see.
Then maybe I'll listen. But even that's might be a little expensive.
Alex in San Antonio, you're on the wrap-up show. Hey, Alex.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
All right. I just want to make a comment. I don't think Howard likes Jimmy that much. I think it's more of like a political thing they got going on, like how they both kind of go against Jay Leno. I don't think that I don't know. I don't feel the chemistry between them. I just want to know what you guys think.
So if Jay Leno's going to go away next year, and Jimmy Fallon comes on, do you think that Howard and Jimmy's friendship will fade because there's no Leno to hate anymore?
No. I think Howard just likes to stay tight with him, just so that they can go it's like his way of like having a foot in like the late night community. You know what I mean? That's like he propped him up. At like for example, like Howard and Ralph have like a true friendship because Howard has him come over, wash his clothes, like puke in the clothes or whatever. That's like a true friendship. Whereas
I don't necessarily know that's a true friendship.
Well, I mean, they're like, they go through downs and ups, and it's not like based on like politics. Whereas,
well, okay, in that case, do you think Ronnie and Howard have a true friendship?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Howard loves Ronnie. I mean, as much as he complains about how much he doesn't like his shows around the country. Yeah, I think he enjoys them overall.
All right.
Like
I think he might be a little off on that one. I think I don't think they're true friends.
You talking about Howard and Ronnie or Howard and Jimmy Kimmel?
No, Howard and Ronnie.
You don't think they're true friends?
I think they're it's boss and employee
who've gotten close over a number of years.
But not a friendship.
Yeah, and Alex, I think you're off there. I think Howard and Jimmy are very good friends, as a matter of fact. I think, Jimmy idolized Howard. He said so, but over the years,